Hello everyone, and welcome back to Hyrule, the Starless Sky, Part 1, Prisoners of the Void. Which I'm now realizing is so much easier of a title to say than Shadows of the Light Realm.
But you just said Shadows of the Light Realm.
I did, but like...
What about Lights of the Shadow Realm?
I don't know, man. I've said
I think we are the lights in the Shadow Realm right now.
I've said Shadows of the Light Realm and always slurring the words for over 100 sessions. You know, you end up getting sick of it.
Hello guys, welcome back to Dragonfall, Shadows of the Light Realm. Fuck!
Dragonfall Shadows of the Sky.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You did it once, you did it once.
I did do it!
That was a good time.
So when do we get to meet the Pharaoh?
One of these days. So anyway, we do not have a Devon right now because he is still a sick boy. He did not, in fact, push back from his sickness since last week, like he said he would, the liar.
He's getting down with the sickness.
He is.
The absolute fraud, the buffoon, the fool. Anyway, we're gonna hope he gets better for next week.
Yeah. Well.
Other than that, nothing really to note. So let's just get on to the recap then. So, when we last left off, Lynn awoke in the depths.
Could be happening, yo.
You know
what you shouldn't interrupt when it's about to start.
You know, sometimes you should just mute at the beginning to save yourself.
Just server mute at some point. Anyway, Lynn awoke in the depths of a strange prison, having no memory of how he arrived nor of what happened since he returned to the Twilight Realm. Also, how long it's been since that happened. In nearby cells were others under similar circumstances and arcane brands, or with arcane brands that were both familiar with Chiara and Franc, and unfamiliar with Pimm, Luu-pomme, and Obin. Only able to guess their location and their purpose here, the group left their cell block, equipped themselves with armaments that were left for them, and became acquainted with the rare and ancient technology within the prison. In the prison's deep halls and chambers dwelled twilit beasts from the void, malfunctioning machines a malfunctioning machine, and corrupting dark fog. The only clear way forward is a set of statues that powers doors to another chamber, hopefully allowing them to find some kind of exit, and perhaps some form of answers. For the most part, until we get to some specific stuff, recaps are going to be easy with this campaign, I think.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, swapping right over. Immediately after last session ended, you had gotten exploded, or Lynn specifically had gotten exploded, and the dark fog that was surrounding the hallway to the statue of Midornin had lifted.
Right. We should check that out.
The statue itself, bearing the more knightly visage of Midornin, similarly has its palm extended, like the other two statues. Lynn takes a 5-foot step back and then lunges forward.
He had to have the...
I thought we were higher up on the map.
He had to have the running jump over the Pimm.
Yeah.
I don't have my gauntlets anymore, so I had to get the extra movement speed.
Yeah.
Dive roll.
Lynn will make like a small prayer to Midornin before activating it.
Okay, can you get closer to your mic though?
Lynn will make a small prayer to Midornin before activating the statue.
Gotcha.
Midornin.
Midornin.
But Madornin.
Okay.
Oh god, it's not funny to me still.
You do so, and pressing your hand up against the palm.
Palm's right.
Hmm?
Nothing. Continue.
Okay. The palm once again glows like wires of light push back through the statue and down into the wire-like markings that string across the floor, further powering the circuit that seems to be make up the entire hallway.
Okay.
The doors behind you still are red.
These ones are still red? How far is it? It's all the way across, you said? The circuit?
Yeah. So far, there are 3 power sources for the circuit.
Okay.
But it's not quite glowing brightly enough.
There's gotta be a 4th then.
Yeah, we've seen 3 of the 4
There's
gods.
doors up top.
We haven't quite explored up top fully.
Yeah, one passing
Well,
by I
that's-
saw a door, so...
That's 3
Guess I'll do
statues of
more.
the 4 gods.
It's a
I'd
fair point.
assume if we hit the 4th one, we should be able to get at least into this bigger room.
Mhm.
Goes up, knocks on the door. As he says this.
You knock on the door.
Yeah.
Just a hollow sound from the other side.
Hoping that would work.
Take a look up here to see what exactly was all up here again.
Yeah.
Going up here, you see a generally identical hallway to the one you just left, with another wall of shadow leading up this way.
Okay. And then the one below that over here is also red,
One's
right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's also a door leading up here.
Yeah. I'll wait for the others to get over here first.
Okay.
Just in general, note Chiara is just kind of like tailing slightly behind Obin.
Understood. Obin's still in his rage.
Yep. So Obin is like your version of Franc, right?
Well, not as officially as Franc. I think. She like looks like she's not sure she should say this, but she's like, I think me and Obin are a little more friends.
Nods head.
Obin actually likes her, whereas Franc
Hey,
is stuck with you.
hey. Franc is
Are we
not
saying
exactly
friends
his
or
bodyguard.
friends?
I mean, Franc's not my
What level of
bodyguard.
friendship are we talking here?
Franc's
It just
not
so
my-
happens that we are tied together by another individual. And I just happen to have to be here with him during this situation.
I mean it with Owen. I mean like those two. What type of friendship we talking? We talking friends or friend? Wink, wink.
Friends with wiggly eyebrows.
Like friends?
I was more referring to the...
I was
the
just joking,
same-
You might be too innocent for that. Joke, I'm just saying.
I know. Franc
I'm
has
gonna
been
open the door.
my... Oh. Franc
No,
has
go
been my
ahead. You
wife's
can continue.
bodyguard
You can
since-
continue.
Franc has been my wife's bodyguard since before she was my wife.
Also,
So-
you're second fiddle to this.
Which from your
Damn.
perspective, it's only been like
A week or
a
something.
week.
Well, he did go to the entire... Well, that probably still is a week in between, yeah.
It wasn't that long of a time.
It's a travel time that was a big amount.
Yeah. Also, a week is 10 days. So
You are correct. Yes, it is 10 days. I feel like it's been 2 weeks then. Or like a little bit less than that then.
I mean, Golden Harvest only actually traveled with each other for a little over half a year.
No. There's a lot of travel in between on that episode. Two areas.
Like, Have I known Franc as long as I've known Somna?
Not as long. Franc would have only entered into the actual like service as a guardian probably a few years after.
Okay. Oh no. Franc became Somna's guardian sometime after we met.
Oh, never mind. There's a difference there.
All right.
I had to make sure someone kept her safe.
Mm-hmm.
We do not see eye to eye in a lot of things, but the one thing we do is Somna's safety.
So this door, Shade, it opens.
Yeah, it opens. Just like the others, empty armory chamber.
Or is it?
And a blue door at the end of it.
We'll make sure to see what is in here fully.
I'm following with.
Alright, and those doors then are all empty, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, moving forward, I'll allow other people to also join in on the fun. And I'll...
Playing the will you get stuck on the corner gamble.
Let's see if Pimm gets stuck in the corner. I think he's good.
Pimm was stuck in. I couldn't move
Pimm's stuck in
myself
something.
I was trying.
Here,
Stop! Let me move myself!
Let him have autonomy.
No.
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 That's probably for the best.
Alright. I'll open this door as well.
Alright, you open this door, you are met with another set of cells at the... In an open cell, there stands another chest as well. To the right of it, what is your perception, passive perception?
Mine?
Yeah.
My passive perception is 22.
Okay.
Damn.
You would definitely clock this right away. Huddled in the corner of the cell to the left of the chest's jail cell, there was this charcoal skin figure. Sort of huddled in the corner of the cell, faced away from you guys.
That's in this one you said?
No, to the left.
Oh,
This one.
This one.
Oops.
Pointed out.
Yeah, before Luu-pomme might try to enter the room, he'll put a hand out and go, "I'd be careful about this one. There's something hunched in the corner down there."
Do I recognize this thing from the
You wouldn't
war
be able to
crimes
see
of
it.
my base? No, okay. War
Can
crimes
Franc
in my
attempt to
basement.
recognize it, by the way?
I was about to say, could I, if it's pointed out to me by Franc?
The two of you roll me Arcana.
Arcana. Not my best, but we can always attempt. Oh, it's not nat 1.
Oh, it was almost that 20.
It was. That would've been good.
14? Well, it's a bad. These are things that have not been seen. That you have never seen personally, for certain. Nor has your father or his father before him.
My father before him.
The creation of these monsters was long outlawed. Since even the time of perhaps just after Twilight Princess Midna. You would be able to recognize the red sigils that I believe are also placed on their back, but I may not be remembering them properly. the shield-like faces as well of a standard shadow beast.
Didn't I mention something about, like, the mist will turn us into shadow beasts?
They do have sigils on the back, by the way.
Okay.
The question here is, do we think we have to beat it to power to break the shadow? Or do we just need something from in the room?
Franc will kind of squint his eyes and go, like, take a deep breath as he looks at it. And he goes, it seems that this place is definitely not friendly to the living.
The door closes.
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah, timer only so long. You are jumpy.
I'm going to go in there, and we should dispose of it. These are one of the things here that I don't think should exist outside this place.
Understood.
I hate magical visions with a passion.
Alright, we're opening the door, and we're preparing.
Alright. It doesn't seem to have noticed you right away.
I mean, I can always attempt a stealth check.
I was about to. We want to stealth so we can get to better positions before it.
He's going to go
Notified.
ahead of everyone regardless.
Okay. Feel free to make me a stealth check then.
Oh, almost
Also
that.
make a stealth
Almost
check.
at 16.
If you intend to approach stealthily, then do so.
That's not bad. That's very good.
Yeah.
Alright, you also have reliable, don't you?
He does. Oh, look at that,
Heyo.
nat 20.
Yes, I do.
That's what
Into
I
the
needed.
shadows.
Hold. There you go.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah.
19? Okay. I guess everyone just assume positions.
We'll at least get up to here.
Okay. Let me just clock something real quick.
He's also keeping an eye out just to make sure there isn't anything else in the room.
You do not immediately notice anything else in the room.
Okay.
Are the shadow beast things, are they like common knowledge of what they are?
They are spoken of in textbooks and as cautionary tales in childhood, as like fairy
Okay.
tales.
Okay.
It is very unlikely that you've seen them.
Yeah.
Is it like bad people turn into them, or bad kids get taken by them? Type of fairy tales?
Particularly, it is a cautionary tale from defying the gods.
Okay.
Because the curse of the Shadow Beast is the curse of Mjornis, the goddess of the void.
Okay.
And
That makes sense. I was
Owen will
curious.
follow behind.
I have to remember that I have 40 feet movement since she doesn't want to keep track of it.
Yeah, I still don't know why that's a factor.
Yeah, weirds me out, but hey.
Alright.
It is what it is.
I will reveal it on the map, huddled in the corner there.
Is
For
the
the-
door closed right now with it?
The door is closed, but is not covered by a barrier.
Okay.
Appears to be from the lightish wind that flows into the jail cell. It swings lightly. Also, blip.
Blip.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
those
you can
look
see
like.
you can see it on the back even from this
Oh.
image.
If you were to look at Lynn, this is probably the most serious you've seen him this entire time. Plus grim, I would say.
Have you seen these before?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have.
Is it still not reacting?
One moment.
Oh no, someone talked.
Oh. Okay. It doesn't quite notice anyone. As it just huddles, and as you draw closer, it brings its head up.
He's basically gonna rush it at this point.
Okay. Because as you approach it and move within 20 feet of it, yeah, it springs itself up and whips its face around the shield-like face, looks at you, and
I was gonna say
what
when
can
he
be
rushed,
best
I would, but
described as an arcane-like screech emits from it.
is it almost like a techno, like, wah?
Yeah, kind of like that. A little bit
Like
like
an energy
a
wave.
like a
Yeah.
deep trumpety sound,
Oh,
electronic
yeah.
trumpety. As it is
The
gonna
Inception.
Hmm?
The Inception Wong.
Not that deep.
You're not going to THQ, don't we? Or THX.
As
Yeah.
we will begin initiative.
Was it okay if I got a little closer? Because I said when he charged, I would have also.
Sure. Why does it automatically do that by default? That's so weird.
Oh, no.
That swapped.
Weird, then.
I think
It
it just needs a moment to load.
Weird.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, weird, yeah.
Thank God we don't use square tokens.
We're gonna go ahead and start with these two. It's my turn first, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
got that.
object interaction, obviously, to... Wait a minute. Can I even move my token? What's happening now? I can't move my token.
No.
Like, I can drag it, but it doesn't want to move anymore.
Interesting.
Wait,
Yep.
swap it off my initiative real quick. It's with the initiative
That's it.
tracker.
I was about to say, because I could, but...
I can't do it when the
Interesting.
initiative tracker's on.
Let me
Wait, hold up. I
try-
think I have a solution. No, wait, hold up. I can do it with arrow keys.
Let me try setting it to being under real quick.
That might fix it, yeah.
So try it now.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
Okay.
So initiative indicators.
Oh, wait.
Uh,
There we go.
the door is
Wait a
currently
minute.
closed. Do you swing it open with your interaction?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I was saying I was going to do.
Gotcha. You.
Well, you said it was lightly swinging open. So you could probably just check.
That would still be an interaction.
It'll still be an interaction. I've had my weapons prepared, so...
Oh, okay, that's why I was...
I'm assuming there are many things here to fight, so I've had them out for...
This is a
entire
dangerous
time.
place.
Yeah. Alright, I have to go ahead and target him because I can no longer drag with the action tab.
Yeah.
So
Bad idea.
this is a bad idea. No, it's perfectly
Always bad
fine.
ideas.
There's
That's
an
the
inner
best
voice.
kind.
But there's another voice, an even louder voice, overpowering that smaller voice. Yelling,
What if we go
22
brr?
will hit.
So we gain 2, and then I'm gonna go ahead and deal some damage. Not bad.
As your glaive strikes, it does not seem to fully connect.
Okay. We are going to go ahead and go into a bonus action, spend 1 combustion charge.
Okay.
And on the second attack, I'm going to immediately spend the combustion charge to do, let me find it. Where is it? Second level. To do Searing Razor to turn these into, D4s for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
So I will instead do that. I actually need to get rid of the combustion charge, thinking about it. There we go. So it'll just be 1d4 for the rest of this. And then we will make our next attack. Oh, wait, let me spend 2.
Don't you actually gain the points on... Oh, wait, you...
I gained the... Yeah, I already did that. Don't worry.
Okay. That'll hit. Dealing... 4 damage. Fire is unresisted.
Okay, cool. And I believe because it is technically using focus technique, I won't be able to gain points from the rest of this turn, right? For having combustion charge on?
You didn't perform the technique as part of the attack.
Combustion? Or not combustion charge. Searing Razor?
Or, actually, let me double check how that one works.
Casting time attack.
If it's casting time attack, then yes, you wouldn't be able to.
I guess the question is, will I gain it from the next one because it's a passive 1d4? Or
because it's a passive and you're not performing the technique as part of the attack, then no, you're fine.
Okay, cool, gotcha. And then I will go ahead and make my third attack. Nice.
Alright, dealing 5 damage.
Alrighty, and then I will gain a focus point. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of step back, so it will provoke on me.
Okay.
Or I will provoke on it, I should say.
It shall indeed try to strike you. Missing you with an 11.
Okay. Clear target for now.
Alrighty.
And that is me.
Obin shall go, Bin.
Go,
And not really have anything that he can do, from what I recall.
This is Obin, Obin's younger brother.
God damn it! I was.
Oh boy.
Grobin. Obin's older brother.
Oh no.
Josh Groban.
And then there's our estranged uncle, Josh Grobin.
You can...
Uh,
Can you... you can't quite make it.
He's still raging, yeah, so he can't even get the bonus from that.
No. He is going to...
push you.
He is going to go...
Wait,
here.
he couldn't go to the... He couldn't go diagonal to it right here and still have it be 40?
Maybe.
Move him just down a little bit.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
that's 40.
Hold on, he left my threatened area shade.
Yeah.
Also, if he rages, doesn't he? Get
I would
like
like.
He's
to do
already
a
he's already
shove
berserk.
Action.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to do a shove action.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove him forward 5 feet.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Give him a little
Does
boost.
that help?
that's unfortunately not an
Sure,
opportunity
man.
attack. So
I'm pretty sure I can substitute it in place of
you
opportunity,
can't,
right?
unfortunately, not with opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's attack action. Alright, Obin's gonna smash.
Becky, let me
Trust me, if you could have substitute opportunity attacks with that, I would have been doing it so much more up to this point.
No kidding. As he's gonna go for a 1 attack. That is a hit with a 26. Dealing 6 damage. And a second attack. A 12 will miss. Let me just double check his feats. Let's return me. I'm just gonna be rude and apply Blown Crusher to him. From with the first attack, as he now has disadvantage on attack rolls.
I see.
He has bones.
He's got bones in his bones.
He's got shadow bones.
He has shadow bones.
How weak of him to still have bones.
I
in a
cast
place like this.
shadow bones to beans.
Bones to beans.
When I understood the weakness of my bones, I was disgusted.
So I removed them.
Alrighty. I think, unless there's like a bonus action that I don't know that you can do, I think that's it. Yeah. So the Shadow Beast is going to go.
Oh, no.
And this lonely guy can't benefit from like half its features, so
Oh.
What
He's
a
just-
shame.
he's just going to attack Obin. And
Until
hit
the other one
Obin.
appears.
No.
No?
Silvery barbs.
Damn.
Are you in range?
He should be. It's only 30 feet, I thought.
He's 40 feet
60
away. 60
60
feet? Oh,
feet?
you're
Oh,
fine
is
then.
it 60?
Ah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
30. That's why I was like, that's 40.
Okay.
Reroll that bitch.
Mark off your points. Is it reroll the attack roll in general, or is it roll another die?
Checking that right now. I think reroll. Reroll the d20 and use the lower roll. It's
Yeah.
really shitty for people with
Okay.
advantage.
Well, he has disadvantage, so. Here's
Oh,
what
I
it
thought
is.
it was-
Use the lowest of the lows.
I thought he was.
Congratulations.
I thought he had
You
a-
basically gave super disadvantage, except.
Super disadvantage.
Not quite. 13 doesn't change. That was a 16.
Damn.
But
Just
you can
on
give
the
somebody
money.
else advantage, so.
I give Luu-pomme the advantage.
This time I'll remember it, because last time I didn't.
I think the combat ended before you could use it, and then it disappeared.
No,
It
I
disappears at
did
the end
have
of
an
your turn.
attack. Yeah, I had an attack.
Alright.
I forgot about it.
So hitting Obin. Now let me just clear Obin's targets real quick. And Hebede, necrotic damage. Oh, max necrotic damage, 15 reduced
Oh.
down to 8. From
An
temp.
attempt was made.
Attempt was made. You gave some advantage at least.
Yeah.
He
I
tried.
wanted to try and help. I
Um,
wanted to try and help Chiara's boo thing.
and then it is going. Then it's gonna move.
I love
it's
this
gonna move
narrative starting that there's something.
here. Chiara.
Maybe she wants to
Wonder
run
what-
away with him, but can't muster up the courage.
Uh,
She's a very not courageous person, from what I understand.
it's true. As you see her walking at like the max about distance, so to be able to engage with the beast. Same as the last. We're gonna try and build a telepathic bond with the Shadow Beast.
Build a telepathic
Oh, this
bond.
could be bad.
Awaken mind.
I can't wait for you to get feedback.
Yeah, same. That's
The
exactly what
feedback
my
then,
brain
yeah.
thought.
Do you try to
But-
immediately say anything to it?
Something to the effect of like, why are you alone here?
You hear a lot of incoherent babbling from many voices.
Hmm. She shakes her head a little bit because it's like, a little overwhelming.
I love how that's just a free bonus action.
But yeah,
Yeah.
she goes, no roll, it just happens.
Just happens. Unless I have a
Uh,
trait that says otherwise.
Yeah.
It never like great. It can almost do nothing or does something. It's like either
I mean,
or,
it's
so in
always a free
between.
message without having to do the verbal shit for it.
Yeah.
The somatic. You don't have to point at people
Yeah.
in front of others.
Unable to get a coherent response, she will try to distract it off of Obin by the blast. So,
All right. It is around a corner, so I'm going to say this has this is going to have superior cover.
Okay.
Shooting through like bars and shit.
Yeah, she's just timid, so she is not going to try and get closer. But whoop, not a plane roll. Not a plane. Whoopsies. There you are. There's superior cover.
Uh, 16 will hit. As you are probably going to deal. How do you want to do this?
Oh. She's like trying to like get like pick out words from the babble, but she sees that it's going to try and lay another blow on Obin, and she'll hold up her music box, and a big spark of light blasts out of it, shattering its face shield and disintegrating part of it.
Okay.
That's a joke from earlier. Don't touch my thing.
As that strikes, the beast hits the back of the wall, and then begins to disintegrate into shadowy particles. As a similar occurrence to when you defeated the mechanical wall master, the rogue Xanthand. In another room, a thing happens.
Oh, wonderful. I'm clapping, being like, good job. Go to the chest.
Luu-pomme, who didn't do anything, goes to claim the loot.
Good job.
Yep.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Is there a rock like Lynn can kick?
There would be, some loose pebbles.
He kicks the rock in frustration.
Coward, you could kick a wall.
He kicks the.
That could hurt his
wall.
foot.
Well, sucks to be him.
He kicks the wall.
You kick the wall, you hurt your foot. I get what I want. As you all get one soul fragment from that.
Alrighty.
Within the chest. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Within the chest, Luu-pomme, instead of one object, you find three. Three identical, sort of cylindrical vials that seem like they would shatter upon impact, each of which containing a cyan glowing hue, some kind of energy. As I will... let me actually just output this to the chat.
They are identical. Right?
Keep these away from the imps.
As I have now just given the imp grenades.
Oh, good. Oh, any dark fog in the area of the detonation disperses 1d4 plus 1 rounds. Oh, I see.
Puzzle item in case you get stuck.
Yeah. Lynn is just muttering under his breath, swearing with.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't any statues in the... There isn't any more areas we can go to, so we might need to use those to progress.
Or breaking that beast help that wall that was over to our left.
There was a broken wall?
The shadow one that we walked past.
There was a wall in it? Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about,
hallway.
Chris.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
That's what I meant.
I thought you meant the doors down bottom. Yeah, no. Okay.
No, that one.
That was me misunderstanding directions.
Oh, the wall's gone.
Yeah. Let's see. Who here would want this the most, and I can actually trust. You know what, Franc? And then all of it just hand you one of the grenades.
Right.
I will just.
Lynn's doing the, the Deku thing where he gets really into talking to himself.
And I'll hand one to the mist too.
Okay, I assume you mean my hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also was confused for a moment.
Same, for half a second, I was like, what?
Very different contexts depending on the
Very
media.
different context.
Then I was gonna hand the other grenade to Chiara.
And then
Chiara.
he ends
Kiara.
Yeah, sorry, it's gonna take me a second. I got it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
up before, like, slamming his fist against the wall.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's not a regret that you can bear.
No. When I get out of here, I'm going to have heated words with my father.
Do you think he really knows about all
Oh,
this?
well, you can do that.
Hmm?
Or did you do that?
I did that.
Oh, for half a second, I was like, wait, did that work?
He's the Marquis. And if we're where I think we are, we're underneath his land. So,
Hmm.
It's quite possible this prison's been here for a long time. In fact, definitely. Whether or not
he may
he
not
knows
have any
about it or does anything concerning it is a different question.
And
Like, I
nobles
probably already had a conversation about this with him. I just can't freaking remember it.
Perhaps that's part of the reason why you're here, then.
I brought up. Oh, the Lady of the Desert gives me a vision of shadow beasts in my basement. And now I might turn into one of those shadow beasts in the basement.
I mean, all nobles have skeletons in their closets. Some are just a lot, and actual skeletons are not.
Some are just a lot darker than others.
Sometimes they're not
Otherwise,
even skeletons.
If he doesn't have
Oh,
anything
the
to
amount
do
of
with
baby
it-
skeletons, I bet.
As established, the
darker.
shadow beasts do have
What?
bones.
They do have bones. They're shadowed bones. They're dark bones.
What was the step above the Marquis again, Shade?
Duke.
Hey, do you guys think that the shadow beast bones covered in shadows are wet or dry?
Okay,
Oh my
we're
God.
Yes.
not getting into this.
Hey, Shade, question.
Is it
And if
about
not-
bones?
Oh, it's about Lou's past.
Okay.
So who did he work for? What level of nobility were they? Were they a marquis, a duke?
No, if anyone would know anything about this place, it would be the Duke. Maybe I stepped afoul of him.
It was likely only a baron.
Okay. Man, I got popular with a baron. Damn.
Baron controls the least
Anyways.
amount of land.
If we get out of here, at least know who to direct our inquiries at.
The only thing below a baron is a knight.
Who knows? Maybe I hold on. I don't bring it up until after.
Yeah, you need to have-
the Oracle.
Yeah. Tip from an old one. Have all your cards set before you try to show your hand. You will get stabbed in the back.
Who knows? Maybe if we do make it out of here, I can put in a good word for you. Try and get you unnimped.
No, I doubt that's ever going to happen as long as some people I know are still alive.
I mean, I have friends in high places.
Oh, trust me, I don't think you think what I'm thinking.
Maybe I'll be a friend in a high place so I can help you out eventually. Anyway.
Before we make any promises, let's work on getting out of here.
Exactly.
Fair enough. How high are we looking here?
I'm gonna
I'll
just move
I'll
myself
move
over
you there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh fuck! Actually,
I'm just gonna
I was gonna move myself in front of the mist
make it simple.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the barrier still there?
No, it's gone. I noticed it disappeared earlier while we were talking.
Yeah.
Like
but
hold on. I might need to actually re-enable the barrier and then turn off the fog.
Okay. Yeah, because we can't see it, can we?
Yeah.
We can't see it. The barrier's gone, but the fog of war is still blocked.
It's just not tied to the actual barrier. Okay. There we go.
How high a place are we talking? We talking Duke, Baron, Marquis? You're already a Marquis, aren't you?
my father's Marquis, and I was set to inherit it.
I guess I'm a Marquis. That's not
You're a little too close. Move away from me.
Oh, well, if I don't make it out of here, I'm not going to make it anyway. Part of the vision that told me about this place. I may be in the running for Twilight King when Lady Seldney steps down.
Fucking goddamn it, no. That old bitch will fucking kill you before you have a chance.
Seldney?
Mm-hmm.
Is she the one who put you in here?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that, because I don't know if I can actually tell you without... yeah, fuck it, yeah. Yeah, she is. You know, I'm stuck here already. If she does more, she does more.
I have no doubt she knows this place.
Did Luu-pomme get smaller again?
Yes.
No, I think that's the size I was. Maybe it was when moving stuff?
Oh, you definitely got smaller because you're the same size as me now.
No, he was slightly bigger.
He was slightly bigger.
There we go.
Well, I mean, Seldney's been nice to my family, been nice to me.
Well, yeah, she got what she wanted.
Well,
how long has she been Twilight King? Queen?
Princess.
Princess, thank you.
How long has Seldney been princess for?
Ooh, well over... Let me double check my doc, actually.
Well, maybe she mellowed with age.
Franc will kind of cross his arms and look at Luu-pomme and go, so what exactly did you do to earn her ire?
20 years.
I was 20 years?
20 years?
Okay.
Yep.
That's a lot shorter than I'd expect.
Same.
She's not that old.
Me? I got in her way.
How so?
I was an obstacle in getting what she wanted.
Yeah, how so?
I mean, I was a dashing, roguish man that was in the way of getting... The commoners liked me a lot.
Were you in running or something for Twilight King?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not shitting you. It was.
Wow.
I mean, most people don't know who the people might even be. It's just assumed from a pool of nobles.
Like I said, I said a lot of commoners liked me. It was either my charms, my looks, or because
People may have wanted him in charge. People may have wanted you in charge, but there's no guarantee you would have been elevated.
Oh,
the way
yes,
that...
but to her, I was an obstacle.
Maybe she's mellowed in the 20 years she's been in charge.
No, I doubt it. You're just not in the way, I bet. Yeah, hell, she probably put here. Okay. Oh. Let's continue on. I don't want to talk about the past too much.
In here for political intrigue. That's silly.
No, think about it. If it's only been 20 years, I'm surprised none of them actually recognize my name. But it's probably been, like, scrubbed.
Like, the last thing I remember, the thing that I think I was imprisoned for was soup.
Soup?
Soup.
Yeah, soup. He starts walking here.
So, nobody really remembers the runner-ups.
That's fair. Well, that's why I thought it was way long.
I mean, there are 3 ways for a new Twilight Monarch to be decided. Suddenly could step down, she could die, or be deemed unfit.
You imagine with a
fair.
20-year rule, it'll be hard for that third one to happen.
I mean, unless this is revealed, there's a chance.
Oh no,
Even
not
then-
unfit to the people. Not unfit to the people, deemed unfit by the gods.
Right.
They-
Even then,
Activate the
Yeah.
statue while we're talking.
Okay. As that, you do so, a similar process happens with the previous 3, and and a much longer pulse extends from this one. That's causes the wire to flash as the statues all seem to light up at the same time and release a larger pulse that goes along from the statues and to the intersection point here, and then reverses back toward the doors.
and the door is no longer red now.
And the doors flash a nice and unlockable blue.
I'll wait for them to get back okay then.
Oh,
Miss Chiara, I'd
Frank.
imagine you want to step back and switch positions with Obin.
Yes.
Franc, you don't happen to remember if it was King Phoebus or his court mage who did most of the dealings with Queen Seldny?
Would I know that? Shade?
Roll me history.
Okay. Ish, I'm good at. Not good enough.
Royal proceedings aren't really your expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could I roll history?
Sure, yeah. 20.
Damn.
A lot of this stuff happened behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
But from the sounds of it, it was kind of a joint project, not actually necessarily relating like fully to the King's Court itself. It was headed by Phoebus, but it was commissioned by the Forte Mage Society. So the Twilight Portal was designed by them.
Okay. Didn't like Phoebus, but thought he would be in league with the witches. I'm just overthinking things. But
For now, we should focus on this. The task ahead. You have time to think in the background.
what if Seldny is as ruthless as Luu-pomme says? He's the reason the witches have their eyes on Somna.
Are you certain of that?
No. But I can't pick the feeling. Too many what ifs.
You are correct.
I won't accuse her of anything. It's just...
I'm not certain of the details too much beyond what your crew mentioned before.
Exactly. The Mages Society
But
was the one in charge of building the mirror, and they're witches. They're very... The one I met, at least, was very good with their magic. I'm sure they probably could have infiltrated.
Chiara, a lot of the stuff relating to Somna is news to you.
She's kind of like, she's in this position like behind to the side of Lynn, but she's very obviously paying close attention.
It's like,
He's like frowning a little bit.
this is the
Oh.
one thing Lynn does not fuck around with Franc, is the fact that the witches had their eyes on Somna.
Like I said, I'm not entirely privy to the whole information, but from the sounds of it, it didn't sound pleasant. I don't imagine that they would have been able to infiltrate very easily as disguising themselves as a Tweely. So they would have had to have been someone very obviously foreign to the Twilight Realm.
Not necessarily. Say Luna appeared as a shadow, living shadow. There are a lot of shadows here.
Yeah, not a lot of shadows stepping through the mirror of Twilight, though. And that would have drawn plenty of attention and red flags. The entire bureaucracy would have shut that down immediately. It's a concerning issue, but one to think on. There's too many what-ifs.
Despite his saying that, Chiara is gonna step up a little bit closer. Lynn, what do you said these people want something to do with Samna?
A group, a coven, who are empowered by the Calamity. Do you know of the Calamity, correct?
A little bit.
They're empowered and agents of it. One of my companions was claimed as a potential witch. And additionally, they have their eyes of Somna as the Witch of Twilight. Which I know she won't do willingly.
What? But why make her a witch?
Here's the Oracle. She's the ears of the gods.
Oh, I know what Franc said. She would be a person on the inside of this world that could easily come and go without being.
She would be, once she's named full Oracle, she would be the second most powerful mortal being in the Twilight Realm.
Franc is heavily thinking as he's tapping his foot and tapping a finger against his arm as he has them both, like, folded over his chest and one of them raised up to his chin.
I feel like they could cohere her more than actually win them to their side.
But you really think Samna would do that?
What exactly would be precious to her enough to decide to join them?
Not
What
knowing
about her
where I am.
husband?
Exactly. It's possible that you being here may be a part of that ploy. If, and this is a big if, they've already set matters up like this.
So it could be either sides of.
No, it's concerning.
Well,
I don't
we'll
like
have
the
to-
sounds of it.
We'll have to see.
Regardless, everything about this situation is fishy. And the faster we get out of here, the faster we find information, the better.
Agreed. We're going to be stepping on a lot of toes politically if we do make it out of here with what we've. Well, I mean,
And you know what it probably is? I'm gonna make a bet. Stop. I just about said that name wrong.
Somna?
No.
No, Selene?
Thank you. Is working with them in turn to keep the position. Because a new oracle coming up would probably threaten it some, especially if they're connected to you.
well, the moment Somna's named Oracle, I have to forego my position as Marquis.
Does that
Yes,
require him
chance of
foregoing
running.
position as like anything else, though, Shade?
The Oracle being married has no real bearing on the spouse necessarily.
I thought that they want the spouse to give up
No.
family ties to not make it look like the Oracle's being pressured by their family.
The spouse of the Oracle or the like the monarch aren't really affected, mostly because they are not the ones with the eyes of the gods on them.
Okay.
That's not necessarily true, Souchalte.
Right, but sorry.
Yeah, to my case, use that, and you have any leniency or chance to be the next
This is
Twilight
assuming
King.
that
This is
assuming that Shadni is in league with them, and for this particular reason. It's also assuming that what you say is bearing truth, especially concerning now.
Fair enough.
I
Well, we can't talk about the past for too long. We have been standing in front of this door for about 2 minutes. Let's continue.
I get the sense that that Obin's rage is probably very close to ending here, so
That was kind of why I was like, let's continue.
I'm just gonna end it.
Fair, he'll get another 20 when he goes.
let's get out of here, and then if we can get our memories back, we can figure out exactly why we were thrown in here.
You're missing memories?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's gotta suck.
Gonna open the door.
Okay. All right. So as this door opens, you are met with, for once, a actually dimly lit room. As you find this chamber that's about 30 feet tall. The walls are covered in, the walls are structured with alcoves throughout. There are these glowing lines throughout that are like cracks throughout the walls, all kind of bleeding off by the time they get to the floor. And then at the center of the room, as you can see most predominantly, this large sort of twilit sigil, which most of you would recognize as an emitter for hard light barriers, particularly for elevators, for platforms. At the center of it, there is a what appears to be this sort of 5-ish foot tall pedestal that has a glowing blue button on the top of it.
Button.
Take a step in the room just to see what else there might be.
As well, there are doors leading to the other cardinal directions, one of which you can assume as to where it leads, to the east
blue
or
is
to the
this
west.
button?
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no.
It appears to be a slightly faded blue right now, as if missing power. Well, apparently the
Oh, well,
music
that
did not like
music
the fact. Music did not like the button.
Did not like it.
All right, so you guys enter the room. Oopsie. I had everyone selected. All right. Hebadaba. You step over there. All right. So you see this button, Pimm. What are you doing?
I mean, it's not active, but it's there.
It is there. What are
I'm
buttons
gonna
meant
try
for?
to push the button.
All right.
Buffer potion.
And then a daylight bone. Both me and him go.
Yeah, man.
Um,
As you
before
reach,
we go- Before we go super further, I'd like to cure wounds. The bandage coil.
Sure, yeah, go ahead. It's not missing that many hit points. As you heal him and Pimm reaches for the button, the door closes behind you. And emerging on either side of each and every door, and just to add, there's this one and this one are red.
Oh, okay.
Are the shadow pillars that were blocking the that were previously creating a barrier that blocked the jail cells, covering the doors, and above you, this swirling vortex, this portal, creates in front of what appears to be some form of trap door that lead to an upper floor.
Is it like the little UFO thing
Yeah, it's like the little
seals
UFO
the bridge
Twilight
welding?
portals. Yeah. I could probably get an exact image if I had it. Actually, do I have a better description for that? It's like a flat black plane with these red lines that surge through it. This one clinging to the ceiling as it rains down these dark squarish particles into varying places around the room, as an array of dark figures form from these particles. 4 of them are very similar in nature to the shadow beast that you encountered earlier. 2 of them are a little more specialized. Their faceplates are a lot smoother. One of them is much more bulkier, and carrying a sword. Is it carrying a sword? That's a lie. Sorry. Still has claws. Sharper claws, but claws.
No Dark Knight though, right?
No Dark Knight. As
Good.
This
Lynn's
time.
PTSD stays.
you find yourself surrounded by an array of shadow beasts. Among them, a cleric and a guard.
Oh.
As they ready themselves to attack.
We roll initiative.
You already have initiative.
Perma initiative.
That's something we can really roll it.
Nope.
I'd like to reroll it, considering that I kind of
I think I'm
forgot
pretty
to
good.
give myself my ability boost.
Before we get into combat, I think we should actually go for break.
Can I
Break.
break?
We're just past an hour, almost an hour and 10. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'll be right back then.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay.
I hope you all are ready to see Spirit Guardian Somna.
Yes, at long last.
Alrighty.
Can't believe that Lynn is a wife guy.
Can't you?
Whole personality is, I have a wife. Couldn't be me. My wife's dead.
Oh.
Funny thing, Sid,
Eh?
because I think you could see this and laugh at it. I was telling my brother about Lou, and he goes, "Give him a pompadour."
Luu-pomme for Pompadour.
Luu-pomme
Yeah.
Christian.
Ba-ba-ba.
Can't touch the Lou pompadour.
What is Dance for the Boreal Valley doing in... Maybe than
I don't know.
regular
It's about to get real cold, though.
Yeah,
Actually, what's the difference between arboreal and boreal?
boreal is it's like colder forest, I think. A lot of Canada's woods are boreal, or they're northern.
Boreal means north. Arboreal means resembling a tree.
Hmm. Derived from the name of the god of the north wind from ancient Greek civilization Boreas.
Yeah.
Huh.
Whereas arboreal comes from Arbor Day.
Hmm. But generally refers to cold. Boreal, I mean. In its modern use case. Though there's apparently a racehorse named Boreal.
Aw.
Did he only win races if they went north?
He ran 14 times in 4 countries and won only 3 races. Which, I don't know how good of odds that is. In comparison to, like, racehorses in general. All the way back in 1998. He was retired from racing to become a breeding stallion, but had very little success as a sire of winners. Damn. All right.
Tosh still on the internet?
Hmm?
TASH. I'm cleaning up my emails. And, like, I have a message. And I'm like, I haven't seen this person since 2019.
Like, PMW Tosh?
Yeah. Who I just looked has not posted in PMW in 4 years.
In fairness, the majority of the Nat 19, or like a lot of the Nat 19 crew, isn't actually all that active in the PMW server.
No, she's not active on her own server either, though. Has not posted since June of 2024.
Busy, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Tosh is a voice actor, aren't they?
Artist.
Artist? That they were.
Yeah, it was one of the early artists for like.
I thought
Hasmi does a lot of it now. I thought
they did a lot more. Just as a person in general. Do not know. Don't know the extended crew all that well. Except for, sit here.
Tosh is also a voice actor. So.
Yeah, I figured they were.
Yeah. The username is still ToshDraws, but voice actor, director, game dev, VA demo reel here. Oh, this was a time. It's been a while. Yeah, no, because I was going to use this on like Okay, so I was promised a commission. In fairness, it's on my end that I never responded after that. But like I was like, I may use it for a specific thing that was related to a friend that I'm no longer really like in touch with.
Mm.
So that tells me how long ago this is. That it's like, oh, I know exactly who I would have been doing that for, and but then I never followed up with like any details. I just was like, I might use it for this.
Okay. Let me just double check the thing. Oh, that's the guard. Okay. Did I do all of you properly?
Backlog of emails.
Alright, that's funny. Okay. I should see if I need to eat something more than just some beans. Be right back.
Yeah, this tells you how far back this was. I'm out here like seeing like episode 4 of UBWA been posted on Patreon. Just do not watch posted secret Patreon thing. Just to clear out pretty much everything that's in here. I don't need emails telling me that someone messaged me on Patreon, honestly. So Patreon is for. Yeah. The only thing that I'm really looking for here is for receipts. Receipts I will save, everything else I'm going to clear out. Oh darn. I can't join a Discord community that I was sent a link to 7 years ago. Oh man. Shucks. Do I need to...
Alright, I'm back.
Hello back on Zombie.
Hi, Zombie.
It's crazy to me that D&D 5e came out over 11 years ago now.
Only 11, really?
What?
Only 11?
5th edition, yeah.
Oh.
Don't say only 11. I'm aging into dust already here, dude.
Like, I thought it was older than that, but... Huh.
No, 5e came in 2014. Like, honestly, like, it was surprising that we only got the revised version of 5e after 10 years. Like, this is longer than there's ever been a gap before. Like, now, obviously, people argue about that. Like, there's, everybody's like, oh, no, 2nd edition was for forever, and it's like, no, I have the math here. Let me throw the math in chat here. I'm just saying that, like, 5th edition is actually D&D 14 edition. But it's like... no actual edition has not had another edition of D&D impose on it for longer than 6 years, other than 5e. It's like, 2nd edition got to be, like, its own thing for, like, 6 years after we were still getting versions of Basic being brought out. And then it got revised. But, like...
Wow.
Even then, you could still like there like Rule Cyclopedia Basic came out in like 2 years after 2nd edition released. So like there has never before been a like 10-year period in which a new D&D was not released while an existing version of D&D was going around. This is the longest run they've had. So it's like,
It has been their most
I think
popular.
something's doing okay.
It has been their most popular edition, so fair.
Yeah, in fairness, as far as finances, like only 3rd edition, 4th edition, and 5e have been financial successes. Technically, legal. Okay, like here's however you choose to define it. If you're printing books to pay for the books that you printed and did not sell enough of, you're digging a money pit. And that is
like 4E,
what
right?
they did. What?
Like with 4E? I thought 4E did bad.
4E did not have the sales of 3E, and so it was considered a financial failure because it was not as successful as the two then most successful edition.
But like in a
of
vacuum,
D&D.
was it pretty good then?
Yeah, I mean, in a vacuum, it made WotC money. They made a profit. They turned a profit on it. They turned a lot of profit on it, relatively speaking. Especially, D&D makes more money off of side D&D projects than they ever do on, like, the books themselves. It's all about that, like, Baby's First Owlbear type books and, like, D&D themed notebooks and dice.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, the side streams of revenue are very flush. And 4E had a bunch of like stuff that sold off to the side that was like, there were board games and stuff that had really good sales. 4E itself, middle of the road. They made more money than they spent printing the books. Whereas the issue that TSR ran into after a while was TSR was like announcing the release of new books and accepting pre-orders in order to pay for books that they'd printed and then had not sold enough copies of to pay for them. Which is not a good financial move. Like, I get it, because you have the option of either give up and don't try to sell anything to make up for the stuff that didn't sell, or try to sell stuff. But like at a certain point, when things stop selling, you gotta try something else, guys. Also, like, they saturated their market is, I think, a big problem. Like, we're talking about in what? In 21 years' time, they released effectively 8 different editions of D&D. Like, that's It's a lot of like market share to be fighting yourself over when you're already in an industry that at that point was very small.
What's the full edition? Just like Advanced D&D and then
So AD&D First Edition, OD&D.
Yeah. OD&D. Okay.
Yeah, OD&D.
What's OD&D?
OD&D was like a white box is what it was called.
Was it old school?
Original.
Original. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then what happened was OD&D was published by Gary Gygax and Gary Gygax's partners at TSR and Dave Arneson. And then 3 years later they came out with AD&D, which was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and was not at all related to OD&D. And so then we have one less person that we have to pay because we don't owe Dave Arneson any royalties because this is no longer the D&D that he worked on.
Yeah.
At the same time, because OD&D was simpler and AD&D was more complex, they needed a simpler version of D&D, so they asked someone to write D&D Basic.
I see.
So then they had Holmes Basic, but that was kind of a rush job because they were trying to release it alongside AD&D First Edition. So then they had BX, which was Basic and Expert Edition, which was made by two people by the names of Moldvay and Cook. And that came out in 81. But then they still didn't really feel good enough about Basic and Experts, like BX Edition. So then they asked for another version of Basic, which was made by Frank Metzner. Who made
I see. You posted
Basic,
a list, too.
Expert, Companion, Master, and Immortal, which came out in 83. AD&D got its second edition in 1989. And then almost all the Beckme rules, except for a couple that were left off to the side, were all piled together and made into what was called the Rules Cyclopedia, which was just one complete book.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some variances in the rules, so people consider it separate from, and also like it left out basically everything of Immortal. So like it's not, it's kind of Beckme, but it's kind of not. And then second edition had some issues in terms of like balance, so they tried to release like a revised update for it, while also like removing even more references to like satanic panic targets.
Oh yeah.
And then WotC bought it, managing to swindle Lorraine Williams out of managing to swindle her because she was like, I know it'll lower the price of D&D, but I'm not going to bundle the Buck Rogers merchandise with it.
Okay.
And Pete Adkison, the then CEO of Wizards of the Coast, had to try to keep the straightest face as he went, yeah, I didn't want that to begin with. Oh, yeah, you're right, that'll have to lower the price.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I see.
But yeah, because I think I sent pictures of like the dragon tumbler that my parents got me for like Christmas.
Maybe it's just been forever that I wouldn't remember.
It might have been my last birthday. But yeah, no.
Maybe, yeah.
A light fixture came down and knocked it off the table.
Okay.
And
That's
so
crazy.
the inner and outer tumbler got separated.
Oh.
See,
I see.
I've given WotC enough money this year to pay a person minimum wage, I bet.
And then my parents, they got me a new one because the old one was busted. Ended up being like that wine burgundy.
Yeah.
Which I think is very funny.
Listen, man, I'm just saying, WotC's side revenue streams are great. They can print what is a regular notebook, slap the words "The Book of Holding" on it, and I will buy 3 of them.
Well, what words are we going to be eating?
What words are we going to be eating in the vote, Shade?
I'll make you eat those words.
I'll make you eat those words.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what reference that one's from.
My
Well,
My brain went on a string, seeing
Oh, I see.
Shadow Beast, Shadow, Sonic, a quote from the heckin' what's their names? Why am I not remember the name? The funny
Snapcube?
parody. There you go. Snapcube.
Snapcube? Oh.
Penny Parker.
Yeah.
Penny, yeah.
We're talking about Penny Parker?
Yeah.
Oh, Sid, you were still muted,
Oh,
by
we're
the way.
talking about...
Hello.
Yes, I just had that.
Okay.
Welcome back. That is all votes.
Well, we
Can
were
you
talking
let me
about Penny
know-
Parker, now we're not.
Alas.
how many sketches do I have?
I will have to check. I
Alrighty.
think you
I'm
have
thinking
like
cashing
3.
in, huh?
No, because I know 2 are going towards Kiwa.
Ah,
And-
understood.
If I had the extra, I wanted to get like the chibi fairy Somna that makes up my spirit guardians.
I
Oh.
was half expecting you to be like, how many do I have? And then you go, Sid, I miss my wife. Draw my wife.
Oh, I mean, that is a part of that. Yeah.
I missed my wife,
Hey,
Sid.
hold on. Why don't you guys
I'll
tell
be
me
back.
if you think this is the
You'll be
VTuber?
back. Okay.
The quote,
Is this
not
the-
actually.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Is this the VTuber? Like, this
Who's
was back
the
in
VTuber?
this was back in 2018.
Hmm.
It's spelled the same. I love
I
that
don't
Patreon
know.
had a thing where it would tell you who your patron, who you were giving money to, now became
her name
somebody
had an
who
L
gave
in
money
it.
to so and so.
No idea.
I thought it had an L.
Anyway, I think we are good to get back into it as we swap. For just to be special, let's put on a combat playlist. A incomplete combat playlist. Alrighty. So, as we go to the top of initiative, while the shadow beasts ready themselves to attack you, the cleric ready to do clericy things.
Cleric.
Franc.
Alright, cleric stuff? Where? I'm imagining the only one that looks different.
Oh, there's 2 that look different.
Oh, there's 2 that look different. Oh, they got it.
One that has the staff of,
Staff of Hermes. yeah.
Asclepius.
Oh, they
Or
did.
Asclepius,
Okay.
I mean, it's the either way it works.
Yeah, the other one just is more apparent.
Alrighty. We shall go ahead and gain focus points first off. And then second off. Oh wait, I have to target. And second off, attack! Ah!
An 11 will unfortunately miss. Let me just double check if they have reactions. It's been a bit
Okay.
since I looked at their stat blocks.
10 feet away, if that counts for anything.
Yeah, they don't have any reactions.
Alrighty, second attack. Do some wounds, please. Oh my fucking... It
Buddy.
was almost at 12. Don't worry, it'll be this one. There we go.
That's it.
That's the one. That's what we're looking for. Well, we can take off that one. I better take off that effect real quick.
Well, at least there's only one.
I imagine Virtuous Roar is gone if the Berserk is gone.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We'll just get rid of that now. Alrighty, 8 damage. And I did gain the focus point. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to take away the last one, so let me set that to 3 instead of 5. There's only one focus point gain. I am so sad. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Do they? I'm just double checking if the cleric has any reactions. They don't. They have spells, not reaction, and none of them are reactions.
I haven't used my bonus action yet, have I?
Nope.
In which case, before I end my turn, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 3 focus points and a spellcraft slot to cast using the optional method of payment for the 3rd level spell. That's techniques. For the 3rd level spell,
Okay.
Spirit Shroud.
Sure. That's fair.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put it Radiant on myself.
What? Come on, do necrotic.
No, I don't think I will. And I will just inform you, whenever these guys, it really won't matter, probably, but whenever these guys step within 10 feet of me, its speed is reduced by 10 feet. Only these ones, though.
All right.
I mean,
Obin.
any enemies.
Obin will, go ape shit, I think. He's going to go berserk, and at the same time, before he goes berserk, he's going to step up there because reasons. And let me take a look. Take that off and see his wild magic surge. Yeah, that's not surprising. Get out of here, bot. Take this. What effect are we getting? What are we doing? What are we doing? That's hilarious.
Oh.
It is
Oh.
number 6 or number 8. Sorry.
Number 8.
As he
Burger
rages.
Oh!
Bolt of light.
A bolt of light shoots out from Obin's chest. That's
Manly
heckin'.
pets. They gathered the light.
Let's say not
Shit, I
not
need to give myself
necessarily.
another focus point for first blood.
Gotcha. Not necessarily the one in front of him. Actually, he's gonna assault the cleric. Going to make you make a nice little saving throw. They fail, take 2 radiant damage, and they are blinded
Oh.
for a turn. Which is super rude for the spellcaster.
Yes, it is.
I'm totally not going to regret that. All right.
This is almost funny. No. The combat tracker, it's split my top in half. The top ones all go together. The bottom ones all go together.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. If I recall
Wait, Franc
his,
got a second.
if I recall his wrappings, they allow him to, or no, it's not the wrappings, it's the maul. That lets him make an attack as part of the bonus action used to enter the thing. So he is going to make a little bit of an attack, I think. Hiya! Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
God, I am.
So it dies.
Hey, that Billy Wick.
Because he rolled a critical hit and this thing rolled a nat 1 on its saving throw against Mighty Strikes.
Oh boy.
Maybe I won't Spirit Guardian.
I made sure to only use one spell slot. One, whatever, spellcraft slot. That's what it is.
Yep. All right. So now he's gonna move toward the the cleric and continue the attacks, and maybe crit again. Who knows? Anyways, that was his bonus action, by the way. Was all his bonus action.
Damn, honey.
15 will hit.
Wow, you are calling them money now.
Honey! Thank you, Chris.
Jeez, make sure to tell Devon.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we will.
It wasn't real.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
It was just a dream.
Dealing 9 damage to the cleric, and then second attack. Do we really? I mean, we can continue to be rude to these things, to give them disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks with Bone Crusher.
The shadow beams.
And then make a third attack.
Bones to dust.
Bones to dust.
Bones
The
to
barbarian
dust.
Dust
special
to ashes.
That will hit, and he's going to use a funny little thing to bash it straight into the wall.
Hilarious.
Quite funny. I believe that is all he's able to do. Okay. Shadow Beast. I made a mistake. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Holding.
holding.
I need to re-add that. Oh look, it's at the same point. Downside of not having any death indicators is that you guys can't see that they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to stay.
He needs to stay.
Oh, right. Maybe I will need.
Alrighty.
Maybe I should.
Oh. Right.
Shadow Beast will rush after Chiara.
Ah!
Victory screech.
As they are going to go for a single attack against Chiara. Missing with a 17.
Frantic duck. Just.
Lynn doesn't even flinch. Chiara ducks.
I
the
almost
floor.
imagine it's not on purpose. You lean back, tripping, just missing the.
The cleric is super bleh. What can you do, cleric? You are under the effect of your sunlight hypersensitivity. Well, your regular sensitivity.
And also,
Blinded
yeah.
and bone crush.
yeah.
So many things, man.
So many dang things. This man
And it was
is
also
not going to catch a
knocked. I
break.
don't know if that causes it to go prone or just knocked back.
So this thing is going to move up slightly, remembering where you guys were, and blep
Ah.
is going to cast Thunderwave.
Damn! If only I had counterspell.
If only.
If only.
I do. It's not prepared.
Yeah, I know. Because we were like, hey, counterspell's good, and you're like,
We're fighting a lot of things that will probably just be bonking us.
Alright.
not fair.
As both of you need to make this save.
No.
Right!
No, I'm good.
Tweely have magic resistance.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Devon still failed.
Open still failed.
Still fails.
As it will be 2d8 thunder damage for 12 thunder damage, reduced to 6 for the potato.
EOB boy.
And Obin is pushed straight into Lynn.
Bonk.
Ouch. What are you doing in the micro? Okay.
Okay. That should be about all it can do. Yep, that's the cleric.
Yep.
Blinded, bones broken.
Blinded by
My
the
bones
light.
are
broken,
Debilitated
my
by divine light. Just
My
but
bones
doing
have
just
been
fine.
broken, my eyesight's been stolen, I've even forgotten my name.
All true.
It's Greg.
Chiara.
Kiara, okay.
Well, there's a thing in front of you.
There's a thing in front of her. A lot of stuff is happening. That she is not accustomed to, unlike Lynn, the battle master over here. And
You know what's very funny about that?
huh?
He was a battle master fighter before.
And I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to, in her fear, accidentally use a shadow power. Because I think that'd be fun.
Okay.
Oh, Kiara, don't.
No,
That'll be fun.
that'll be fun. You got so much
Words
life in you
said
left.
before disaster.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's
there is a
gonna-
balance.
Which shadow power are you using?
She's gonna overcharge.
Okay.
So when she casts a spell using a pack spell slot,
It'll be 9th level.
yeah.
Ah, I know that feeling. I remember when we did that.
What you casting?
We're gonna do a dissonant whispers on the scary beast in front of her.
Dissonant Whispers? Is it set up for that?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. I'm about to summon
It is not. Give me a second.
Random question.
6th, 7th, 8th.
The advantage Lou got. It's gone.
It's
right?
gone.
That ended.
That's
okay,
gone.
It's
that's
very
what I thought.
gone.
It's a 1-turn thing.
Okay,
Yeah, it
well,
goes
because I
away at
never
the end
had
of
my turn was why I
7,
was asking.
8,
Yeah, no, it goes away at
9.
either the start of my next turn or the beginning or the end of your next turn.
That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure about that, which is fine.
Okay.
It's gonna
Go ahead.
Alright. Drop a save on this little guy.
I'm gonna roll a save. He rolls a 14, failing.
Beautiful. We love to see it. Okay, do I just do the right click thing to give myself more damage, or is this more advanced damaging than that?
We
What do
have
I
more
do?
advanced damaging. It's based on the level of the thing. I just set it up for you. You are good. Just drag the damage on.
Okay, wonderful. Oh my god, look at all that dice. It's a lot of 1s and 2s, but it's...
As you exceed its hit points by 5. This thing lunges at you, and in response, you feel a sudden pain in your brand, on the arm of your brand, and as you go to cast this spell, this thing, as the magic strikes at this shadow beast, clutches its shield face and falls to its knees and falls over. At the same time, you notice where your brand was, one of the 10 marks surrounding that is surrounding this little shadow embedded into your arm has faded. Is left as like a worn temporary tattoo. And where that's where that is what appears to be like a thorn-like bramble becomes darker, sort of becoming much more noticeable from the shadow that is from the dark mark that is within your wrist or your forearm.
She flinches as she casts the spell, and as the thing is like writhing and dying in front of her, she looks at it and she holds it to her chest, and she'll kind of cower back a bit more from the fight.
Okay.
She is spooked.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
That is her turn. All right, let me just set that back to 5th level. Or no. Yes, 5th level. Okay. Pimm.
So many choices.
Time to Pimm.
Let me just put X. No? Wait. Draw. There we go. Put X's next to the ones that are dead.
What if I like stabbing things that are already dead?
I
You
mean,
gonna stop me, God?
I'm just noting the ones that are already dead. It's up to you if you want to stab them.
You can stab them if you want to.
If you think it's worth your time doing so.
Oh yeah? Watch this. Bonus action.
Fighting Spirit? Alright.
Good idea.
Oh my.
I was half expecting you to go, and I end.
Fighting Spirit.
No.
And I end my turn.
And I end my turn
Face down
in
defense
face down
position.
position.
Fucking falls prone.
Trying to get to me
never
now.
suspect this one.
That's
He has
stupid
ground fighter.
blocking.
Oh, for one thing,
Tackler, whatever.
I'm clicking the wrong one.
It's
how
stupid.
do I drop it on?
Oh, yes,
Control-
you have to use targeting mode right now.
Yeah,
I have to use
control.
targeting mode all the time?
Yeah, it's broken currently on that part of the sheet.
14 will hit.
Oh, that was a good advantage.
It's really nice that we get to have Dark Souls music again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Not bad. Oh,
Wait a minute, hold on.
Okay. Hold on.
Is the one Reborn, is that... I don't know.
This is
Yeah.
relevant to what I'm doing, or...
No.
No.
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Alright then.
Kenkyu doesn't actually tell me, like...
Critical. No.
Jesus, the advantage is really coming in handy.
I'm being bullied by my dice.
Your dice are giving you the ability to hit with the second one. It's telling you did a good job.
Yeah.
Real quick, are you wanting to deal force damage instead? Because of, your... what is it?
My spear?
No, because of your monk
Wow.
feature, or your martial arts feature.
Oh, yes.
What feature am I forgetting?
What is it? Unless
It's
you
the new
don't
one,
actu-
right?
Unless you don't actually... No, you might not be high enough level to have it. No, it's
Oh,
sixth...
you know what?
Is that 6th level, or is it
For the one that allows him to do his
to deal
weapons
force
or unarmed
damage
strikes.
instead? Let me double
his
check
force.
real quick.
I think that's like 6 or 7.
Oh, it's it's 6th level. You don't have it yet. Never mind.
Okay.
And you never will.
Jeez.
Thanks for that. I
Sorry.
really appreciate you asking me if I want to use a feature I don't have.
I forgot
Really-
that's a
really
subclass level
appreciate it.
feature. It's kind of weird. It's like that. Anyway,
Anyway, action splurge.
Splurging.
still hate that word.
Splash and urge?
Blowing my whole adventure budget on this fight.
It is. Oh my
That'll hit.
fucking god! The dice are telling you. Yeah. That's 3 in a
fighting?
row.
Did fighting spirit change? Because I thought it was supposed to only be on your first attack you ever
No,
mounted.
It's-
no, it's
your
on
whole
all
for the rest
attacks
of
for
the
the
turn.
turn. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's always been like that.
I swear
That's
it's just
the
the
fighting
Yep.
spirit.
Okay.
I mean, I can't see if this thing's badly hurt or not, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna
It's
go
gonna
ahead
keep
and use it
going.
now.
Oh, that's fair.
it is stunned.
Alright. In that case, I'm leaving.
Title
But this one, my dice don't
You gotta-
like me.
Hold on.
What?
rolled
No,
damage
no,
for
no.
the-
They're fine. They're giving you the advantage.
There we go.
I mean, I set somebody else up to have advantage on that one, it's fine.
Was he
Could you
taking
roll
attack
damage for
opportunity?
that
He's
19?
stunned.
He's stunned.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that dice was for then.
No, the actual stunned effect I think is coded incorrectly.
Oh, okay.
Does Does stunning... Should he not have done damage from hitting with the 19?
You didn't deal
That's
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to deal
didn't
damage
deal damage,
before
yeah.
leaving.
Yeah, I was like, I was like... Stunning
Listen,
Maybe
strike-
you get down.
listen, I was so like, this guy is not going to be beat up by me today. I cannot kill this
He
guy.
might go down.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, see, screw you, Chris. Don't even ask me about
Hey, it's more damage.
You
You
and-
can clear.
More damage. Still like 4 more
offensive.
damage.
Simply offensive.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, then I'm gonna throw my spear away.
Useless.
This is worthless.
That'll hit.
It would have been funny if it was a nat one for the first.
It would have been.
I'm sure I understand that. I see. So that's a bonus action. Everything I do today doesn't quite work the way that I thought it did. Alright, anyway. Catch.
This spear.
I love
Max
it's either
damage?
max or minimum.
Definitely caught it.
There is no in between.
I draw the other spear.
All right. Is that you?
By the way, just a quick question.
Huh?
Since I used spear in place of unarmed strikes, did it count as unarmed strikes?
Alright, let me
Or
put
is
this
it
for myself, by the way.
how's it phrased? Let me go look at that again.
The intention is to be able to make spear attacks in place of
really?
your in place of like your bonus action
Okay,
attacks.
so it does not count as an unarmed strike.
No.
Darn, otherwise agile parry would let me. I could agile parry all day long with my spear. Okay, anyway, I'm done. I'm out of here. Let me go. Let me leave.
All right. Luu-pomme.
Why is that?
Cool.
Alright, label.
I just want to double check about something.
Mhm.
Cutting strikes. Is it separate? The bonus action to give myself advantage. Does that still cost one of my uses, or is that only if I use the
What does the feature say?
as a bonus action? You give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on this current turn. You can use this bonus only if you have moved, and it makes your movement 0.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
it's
when you hit a creature, you can.
it is when you use the bonus action you expend to use.
Okay, thank you. Because I didn't know if it was when I use one of the strikes or it's when I use the bonus action itself.
The strike is a result of you using the it only applies to like the attack that gets advantage specifically.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll use one. Myself advantage.
All right. I should have an effect for that.
You don't. Not for that specifically.
That's fair.
You have it for being poisoned or knocking them prone.
Well, just note that your speed is 0.
Yeah.
I will fix that between sessions.
To make sure I am targeting it right.
Do note you already have advantage on that.
Yes, you are.
Oh, did I?
He's blinded.
Oh, never mind. I
Hey.
wouldn't have done that.
Hey, bot, can you calm down? Thank you.
That is on me. I forgot he was blinded. I thought that undid it when its turn happened.
No, it's
Okay,
until the start
in
of
that case.
until the start of Obin's turn.
Okay, I am targeting the cleric. Blades.
That'll hit.
Hit. I need to change the damage. How would I do that?
Change the damage.
It's supposed to be a D6.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Bot's
that's
kinda
right.
weird,
Never mind.
yeah.
It's right. Yeah, the
Yeah,
button's being
There it
weird.
goes.
Bots have been having a little bit of trouble.
Oh, I'm gonna. I entirely forgot that. You know what? I'll just do sneak attack with the next. That was on me.
For the. Oh yeah, because you have a.
Well,
Okay.
I can bonus that.
Hey.
Plus again.
Hold on. One
Okay.
second. 1 second. I'm just gonna pause that for now.
Yep, yep.
Disconnect that, reconnect that. Nah, it's still being weird.
It just does not like it today.
Apparently not.
Must be. It's a connection issue.
Is it just that song, maybe?
It wouldn't just be the song.
It's just an instance of connection issue.
Alright,
Then,
do your thing.
okay, so now I need to figure out how would I change the damage to a D4 with this,
For what?
because we no longer have powers to change it to a D4.
Oh, oops, shit. I just rolled that automatically. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, it was a D4. It worked.
Is it supposed to deal an extra D4 or is it supposed to become... Oh, I see.
It becomes a D4, which it worked. It became a D4. The first one was a D6. I don't know.
You...
Oh no, it did both the first time.
Yeah, you... Was it supposed to take the... This is going to matter. Was it supposed to take the D6?
D6 the first time, D4 the second time. It wasn't supposed to
D6?
have the D6.
You
The
would
second
exceed its hit points by 1.
Oh wow. Perfect.
Scraping by.
Should I
Well, I'll
make
worry
a
about it
second
after.
psychic? Okay, cool. Perfect.
Okay.
In that case,
That one goes down.
yeah, I just turn around and just dagger. It's blinded, just getting hit. It's like, okay, I just cast med.
Okay.
Alright,
That one's dead too.
it's my turn. And we got the ones up here.
As the cleric also goes down. Alrighty. Shadow Beast is going to rush Franc.
Whoa, he now has only 25 movement. Also, when he gets within 10 feet of me, I am going to expend a focus point and use my reaction to use Sentinel Strike against him. No! Aha! Unfortunately, I don't have any more focus points, otherwise I would use a funny technique on him. But I still get the attack. I got target!
You're saying when he gets to within 10 feet. Does the Sentinel Strike is only the reaction and it doesn't work like Sentinel, right?
Yeah, it doesn't stop the movement.
Okay.
If I had another focus point, I would impale him, then that would have stopped the movement. But it is how it is. My first turn did not work out very well for me. Alrighty, take this
23 will
fat
hit, yep.
damage.
And...
He gets hurt.
He hurt himself today.
Apparently takes...
himself today.
Hey, I was doing something. Alright. And because you hit him with radiant damage, now he has disadvantage on his attack rolls.
Hey!
Yay!
So here, take it back.
I've heard enough about you, shits. To know how to handle you.
Drop to 14.
Hell yeah.
Why does it have advantage?
It has
Pack
advantage?
Pack tactics?
Shouldn't. Oh yeah, and I
Pack
gain a focus
tactics.
point because of First Blood. I don't know why Pack Tactics is triggering for him.
Don't you
Hello?
know, Pimm was
Oh,
one
okay.
of them all along.
I mean, he sure
Okay,
is
well, that
mighty
would-
suspicious.
That would be a... we'll use the same rules, but that would actually be a 19 that just hits your AC.
A 19 to hit?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Disadvantage did not save it.
You say a 19, but what if he rolled again?
What if he rolled again with his disadvantage?
What? Heck.
Yeah? Still rolling
Okay.
with advantage?
No, I had disadvantage press because I was going to re-roll the attack until I realized what I could do. But that would become a 13.
Hell yeah, first time miss.
All right. Give the advantage to Franc.
Advantage to Franc, okay.
Franc Vantage.
Franc Vantage. You have a thing to drop that on me?
No.
Damn. Okay, I'll just make sure to keep it in mind.
One sec. Bip. Then remove you. And we're just gonna add another one of you.
Blowing through those points, man.
I have 47 remaining.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
And full caster.
My max is like 73.
It is expending 2 each time, not 1. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I added
Yeah.
I added D4 to your thing for the psychic damage.
Yep,
Mm,
I was actually.
All right.
Alrighty. Is that the only thing you can do?
Yeah, they only have one attack. Shadow Beast is stunned.
You stun-ronied.
Shadow Beast guard has been targeted a little bit. Isn't under any particular effect.
He hasn't done real good at guarding. 3 of them are dead.
Hey, he couldn't have done anything about those ones.
Don't worry.
Now the
he's
other
about
one's
to hit
down
the-
here. That's unexcusable on his part.
Now he's about to hit the victory screech and make it everyone's problem.
So I think because of how things have been thinging, he is going to approach you.
Half forward.
And then he's gonna use his recharge superior multi attack.
25.
Oh.
Yeah, he still has movement to work with.
As he's gonna take multi attack twice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Bring it!
So-
Oh god, stop!
First and foremost, we are actually going to forego one of his accursed claw attacks to allow a friend to make an attack.
Oh,
Okay.
rude.
Grim.
Friend.
Friend.
Too much of a
Right.
card to attack me.
So
His friend shall be rolling with flat then.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Not packed. But when
Backed
I
in, he has disadvantage.
Oh.
So it bounces. This time because he has an ally.
Oh wait.
I'm sorry.
Let me double check the trait. Oh, until the end of his next turn because it activated on that turn, so it would still be activated. So I'm actually just going to apply disadvantage. All right. So he's gonna go ahead and make a nice little attack here. Take this. 16 will miss.
Yeah.
And then for the other 3 attacks, he will make them first against Franc.
All right.
Hiya! 23 will hit,
Okay.
dealing this damage.
It's not bad. Hell yeah.
I don't know why it expired.
It expired? No, why did that expire? Is it set to...
It might be set on next roll.
Let me go check it. I gotta go all the way up here. Oh, let's just have to reset the bookmark too.
Then going to make
There you are.
make an attack against Pimm.
10 minutes. Expend never. No state change. Why did it expire?
Was it the effect from the previous
What's
combat?
I just put it on.
Weird.
What's
Is it
what's
hit me?
parentheses are again, Should?
That's remove on failure. Oh wait, no.
On success.
No, yep, no, that's my mistake. You Remove the parentheses are.
Remove it wholesale? Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
So yeah,
I will reapply that.
missing an attack against Pimm, and then going to make one more attack against Franc because, listen, man, he's within pack tactics range.
I would have been too if you told me that I could be.
Well, you can be now.
Yeah.
What do you roll?
Told me
Hitting
how
with
to
another
be.
21.
Near 21? Okay, let's see it.
Blep.
Oh, easy.
Alrighty. That is all he can do. Alright. Lynn.
Alright, it is time for the funny spell. As I'm going
Funny?
to spend 5 magic points.
Arya.
Cast Spirit Guardians. You see, like, the bluish fire he makes begin peeling off of his, the markings on his, like, face and arms. And they turn
I should
into,
make
like,
sure I put
little
this on him,
cherubs.
by the way.
Oh.
They turn into, like, little cherubs with Somna's face on them.
He loves his wife.
Yep.
He is kind of hot.
And then I'm going to pull a book out of the Geon's School of Wizardry.
And kill Lou.
And drop kick Lou.
Why did,
When she's
why did
kinda
that
hot.
not activate?
What's
because it is
your
not-
on you?
It's not you dependent.
It's them depending. Oh yeah,
Uh,
he needs to move them
yeah.
out of the range to back in.
Mm,
So that's all 3 of those guys.
I think it was changed to the 24 version, which is frankly more fair. What is it?
Still fairly.
Music? Can you not? Oh,
Whenever
wait.
the area enters a creature's face or the creature ends up certain there.
That's just. Wow, there is some lag in general.
It is Discord.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Seriously,
Discord's fault.
Discord
It's
is
all your
going
fault.
goodbye.
Oh boy.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, 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 bye.
You can see to be unaffected by any
Whenever the area enters the creature space, when the creature enters. Yeah, no, it still works the same basically.
It's just that they only take it once per turn.
Yes. And they always only took it once per turn, so.
Yeah, we're just gonna pause that for now.
Yeah.
Until we get back to being
Yeah.
proper.
I'm sorry,
Anyway,
I'm
we're
like 395.
we're in the silence zone right now.
So it's gonna
Transform zone.
Spirit Shroud. Is the AoE even doing anything?
Looks like packets are back normal. Is the
Huh.
AoE what?
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Oh, sounds so much better now.
enemy neutral single.
Oh, is it going back? It's going back.
It might be the music is not. Oh, when I play the
Too
music, it
much
doesn't like it.
voice.
Or
Yeah.
Discord might just not be having a fun time right now.
Hi, Gracie.
Alright, you know what to
Okay,
do,
well-
kid.
Pausing that 1 second. Any other creatures being whenever the area. 15.
Yeah, they're all in it right now.
Doesn't seem like they actually have the effect on them though.
It's an aura?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So you have to move them out and move them in.
No, like
That's how
the
we had
effects
the frog.
didn't. Oh. No, I see what's happening.
Yeah.
There was a problem.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Maybe. Hello? Area 15.
Hello?
Tell me. I was saying hello to the thing. That's what I
Wow.
get. That's what I get for copying and pasting text from something that wasn't myself. Why aren't you working?
I mean,
Have you tried moving them?
Yeah. we just have to move them out
Oh.
and then back in.
Yeah, that's how it works, Shade. That's how we had to do it
No,
with you.
I get that.
Yeah.
I must not have moved them far enough away.
No, oh, I see. I didn't even see you move them, so okay, gotcha.
Okay, that one, and that one. There we go.
Fail. Fail. Success.
Okay, can we do the music now, please?
Sounds good. Oh, no, it's infinite. Wait. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do.
Is it like the bot server that's fucking things up? Hold on.
Maybe it's the bot.
Might
It might be the bot.
Oh no, and reds.
Well, give it a moment. Let's see what happens.
Still yellows.
It
Anyway,
went back to green for me. I think it's a bot.
it's only when the bot's actually transmitting, which is weird.
All right,
Let me restart Kenku.
roll that damage.
That would probably be a good idea.
Did it not roll the damage?
Drop that damage. I don't know, did it? We can't tell. You're the one
I
in
didn't
charge
see it
here.
roll. Yeah.
Oh, I
We
see.
need a good old text status before we can do it.
Thing.
It's back, so it might just be a Discord thing.
On.
Yeah.
Bah.
Ah.
Evidently I need to actually rework this effect because I don't think things are actually working the way they're supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't know why save DMG didn't work. Here, do me a
Is it
favor.
not working?
Because it didn't actually deal the. It should have dealt the damage automatically, but maybe it's because the save S is broken.
Ooh, that was horrible.
But hey,
Bravo.
12 damage.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Countdown to the end.
They're not actually vulnerable to radiant damage. They are just susceptible to it for things.
Aw. But as they start floating around, they'll like a finger gun and like finger gun a little laser at all of them of radiant.
I love Yu Yu Hakusho.
Either that or they blow a kiss and like the kiss has a little heart that explodes. I like the second one better.
Okay. Hopefully it
Alrighty.
should work now that I've corrected a few things. I'm going to need to go back into it later just to make sure that everything is a-okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then because we can't cast another leveled spell, Arc Blast.
Blast.
Was that a bonus action?
Alright, no, that's a bonus. That's an action, right? I was thinking of other bonus
Yeah.
action stuff. You know what? Might as well get this going.
Fair.
He chucks the glaive at the guardian boy.
Chucks it at Franc.
Where it begins to float. Yep.
19. hits, but make sure to actually be targeting them. Okay, Discord, can you please? Okay.
Alrighty. And with that, oh, I forgot to put the thing in my hotbar.
Through all of that, he gains 1 focus point.
One singular focus point.
Hey, a point is a point.
Point's
Point is a point. And all
$30
these
is
boys have
$30.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what matters.
Franc.
Alrighty, they have all disadvantage. Let's see what we can do. And I have advantage on my first attack because of the good old silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Which one
like
do
I
I
said,
want to hit?
Another clear to
Mhm.
fight.
Yeah. We might as well go for the boy who's more damage right now.
Alright.
Go ahead and swing at this guy if I can. Ugh. It's fine, I wasted the first one on purpose so I can roll a better roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch this.
yeah.
Yo, watch this.
Let me double check First Blood's thing, because I feel like that was supposed to expire last turn.
It wasn't First Blood that was giving me advantage.
Oh. It was on them, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Managed to beat this shit out of the one over here.
Alright, I'm imagining a 25 hits at least.
What? Yeah, it hits.
What? Yeah! Take some dibbly damage. Dibbly abd. And the abdomen.
It's still the abdomen.
Stibbly abdomen.
Dibbly abdomen. And we shall go for a third attack against him. Die.
A 16 will hit. Dealing more than enough damage to bring him down.
That's 2 focus points then. We have a bonus action in pocket. I might as well go ahead and use it on a combustion charge then. This guy has disadvantage against me. Then again, he's already within range of the other people, so it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I'll probably sit where I'm at. I'm gonna spend 1, though, to do the combustion charge. So let me go ahead and put on that extra die real quick for when I eventually have to sling it.
Okay. Obin is gonna Gobin over here. And is going to launch that bolt of light at this guy first. Just to be funny, honestly. No, we're not going to waste we're not actually going to waste our bonus action right away for that, just in case.
He's already stunned, you know how yeah, stunned.
He's stunned.
Already radiant vulnerable.
Take this. That is a 24. That will hit. That is going to be a guy goes down, I think. That is a guy goes down. So it's only the guard standing.
Yes.
Yeah,
which,
yeah.
Very.
I imagine he still has movement.
That was most of his movement to get over there.
5, 10. He would have to have 15 at least left, yeah.
Yeah, I think only has like 10. He was like
5, 10, 15, 20.
it was 25, I think.
25.
So
yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
He's got
15. He's got enough.
He's got 40. All right, let's go. Whoops. As he
And he
goes,
steps on him.
as he goes down there, he steps on Pimm. Will use his bonus action attack immediately. Due to bringing somebody down and having effectively half of Great Weapon Master built into his maul. Whoop. 1927 hits, dealing 7 damage, and final multi-attack. 16 hits, dealing 8 damage.
Still standing.
Dead, dead, dead.
Me.
Not dead. Yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Keep spending soul
Hey.
charges like that, and we'll see.
You're one step closer.
It's true.
1 foot in the grave.
Well, like a pinky toe, a pinky in the grave.
Actually, I need to
Got 10 toes to work with before you're pulling.
I need to double check that.
I'm
Keep
going to
keep on going. I just need to double
Keep
check
on going?
something.
Okay. I'm gonna. She's gonna fall back on her safe actions, which is designate foe and then Eldritch Blast. Bonk.
Not bad.
Presumably a 27 hits. Plonk.
27 would do so.
Oh,
Ah.
almost that sweet 10.
Hey, at least it's
Pickles.
full
Still against
damage.
the mod, though.
All right.
And then the second blast.
Attack number 2. Oh.
Aww. She's too spooked. She's got the shakes. Her aim is off. Alright, she's gonna hide back here. And that's her.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just leaving up. Okay, I just had to make sure about something. Using Shadow Powers is the only method of losing a soul mark that doesn't give you the benefit of a rest.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because you actively use them. Versus losing them accidentally. Let's see. So then we move on to Pimm. What are you doing, Pimm?
Hello. I've woken up and decided to choose violence.
Gratuitous violence.
Gratuitous violence.
Yeah.
Go
Let's
ahead and do this real quick.
Sure, I think. Okay, yeah, good. I lost my advantage,
Ah.
that's right. I wanted to make it was working. Look it away at the end of the turn.
That'll hit.
Take this.
Dealing 6 damage
Shadow
total.
Beast 11? Oh no, they expired. I see.
Command me, die.
A 12 will miss.
It's not even with a 14. Damn.
Oh, with flanking?
We don't.
Yeah, flanking.
We don't have flanking.
Oh, we don't do that? Okay.
No.
I'm going to use Flurry of Blows.
I have finally retired that optional rule.
Flurry of flows?
Where are you
How dare
blows?
you, dice? You darn son of a gun.
That still
Every
hits.
time you have advantage, it needs to let you know what you would have rolled if you didn't.
Right. Sorry. You attacked a corpse.
Ow.
You attacked a corpse.
So that would have been a 1.
That would have been 1.
Are we... Can I roll it versus the other one?
Sure, it would still hit. I didn't actually mark those
Let me
ones.
put that... Let me... Alright, I'll roll it again.
The attack roll,
Well, it says
but
ask
you can
because I
still
had
use. You
advantage.
can still use the. Oh yeah, no. That's fair. Sure. You hit. You're fine. We'll just ignore that attack.
Okay. Back. And I'm gonna check to make sure that I got this working correctly. I do not. Alright, fantastic. Let me fix that. Dex. Hiya.
Yep.
Hiya.
Okay.
That means I get to use this.
Yeah.
Agile parry.
Damn, imagine if I could use Agile Parry just from having hit them with my spear.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Alrighty. Is that you?
Yes.
Alright, you strike the thing several times. It's looking a little bit weak. Oops. What are you doing, Luu-pomme?
Gonna move over here,
Oh, greasy.
and I'm gonna just throw my daggers at the guard.
Alright.
And ba-da.
12 will miss.
Cool, then I will do this, which means I can roll. Let me double check what my energy die is, my psychic die is. I actually don't remember. I think it's a D8.
Strikes. We really didn't write that down, did we?
No.
I believe it's a D8.
They're D6s.
Oh, they're still
D6s.
D6s? Okay.
Oh, no, they are D8 by 5th. I misread the. Yeah, okay. So they're D8s. So throw
D8s?
D8
Okay.
onto the.
Let me double check. It's that's certainly
Hey,
So
that's
it's
pretty good.
19 instead.
19 instead. All right, let me. I'm assuming that does hit. Okay. I'm gonna be very sad that they don't get to use their mechanic.
No. Victory screech!
Unless. No. Okay.
No, I was about to say, I also have a bonus action to also throw the other dagger.
Because like you could
Is it
have
dead?
dealt less than 19 damage to not kill it, and then it could use its bonus action to bring all its friends back up.
There was a reason I killed the cleric first. That
Yeah.
son of a bitch used Thunderwave on us.
Yeah, me blinding the cleric really did me no favors.
Oh, I would have targeted the cleric with
First turn
advantage no matter
cleric
what.
blinded. Oh boy.
Rude.
All right. As they all go down, one by one, in order of how they were defeated, they all burst into the shadow particles again, and rise back into the portal that is still looming over you, which then condenses and then disappears.
No.
As we swap that to the dungeon close.
I'm gonna go ahead and
not
spend 2
bad.
focus points, by the way, to revitalize myself.
Having fun there.
Ah, damn.
Are you giving attention to a cat?
Oh, it didn't apply
Yes.
to me.
He keeps
I'm
crawling
making
all
sure
over
to
me because
set
he
that
wants
down.
dinner an hour early.
Does it not set
So
itself?
I-
Check that.
Were you giving scritches or were you giving kisses?
Why is
Kisses.
it not
Ah, we could hear it.
doing it? Hold on. Otherwise, that should be. Is that not set to self? It's
No,
set to
it
target.
might-
I'm gonna have to re-roll it because it won't let me apply it.
You should
I
be
have a
able
little
to
set thing where I
drag
have
and
to
drop
lay down
it
on my
yourself.
bed for like 5 minutes.
That's
it
better.
wouldn't
Gets
let me drag and
attention.
drop.
Okay. Weirdly, Shadow Beast 25 is not actually unconscious, apparently. But it is. Except, bang,
It is.
bang.
Oh, it's because you had to bring them back.
You're right. You're right. in vain, as it turns out.
Damn. Should have kept that one focus point around. That way I could have revitalized second time. Oh well.
Okay. And as that encounter ends, you're actually going to get a good amount of these little things, these little memory fragments.
I'm gonna do that.
Let
Why is
me.
I not spending all 3? Spend all? It's not getting rid of them for some reason.
Who's surprised that something else is broken? And distribute
Set it to
9 soul fragments each.
I'm gonna go find it and make sure it's proper. It should be.
As you are up to
Spend.
12.
And focus casting.
After this occurs,
Spend all. 3? There it goes.
The barriers surrounding the doors all disappear, but the doors remain red. I'll note the button remains untouched.
Oh, he didn't touch it?
The shadow beast spawned before he did.
Ah.
Chiara trips, hits the button.
It's a button.
Lynn is
My
keeping.
button. You've stolen my button.
You do, you do so.
I'm keeping spare
I'm just gonna
guardians
make
going
sure
for
this
the
is
entire,
proper.
for the
Okay.
entire thing.
Okay, that works now.
As you accidentally press this button, which does require action, the blue light on the pedestal flashes red. And as if speaking through the walls, you hear this sort of feminine voice. Elevator disabled. Hard light emitter inactive. Please activate in power station. As the door to the south, the light on that door turns blue.
Oh, oops.
Door to
Looks
south
nervous.
turns blue. Okay. Hmm.
No comments about spirit guardians.
They were really cute.
Gonna. How long does
Thank
Spirit
you.
Guardians last? A minute? Okay.
Minute.
Guess my
see
wife
the-
is.
Is it only a minute? I thought it was 10.
It's 10 minutes.
It's 10, I thought. Yeah. It's Spirit Shroud that lasts a minute, I believe. Which I'm going to go check anyways. Yeah, it does. So it should be gone by this point. I was going to do it. Thank you.
You just see the chibi Somnas come up and start like giving Lynn little kisses.
Oh.
I'm opening the door.
Okay. You open the door and you are met with a room filled with toilet machinery.
You get on the floor. What bananas?
I feel like nothing is running smoothly today. Weird.
No.
Yeah, entering in here, this room is brightly lit, unlike the dimly lit rooms that you've been in so far. Overall, there are a lot of whirring machinery. Before you, on the southern wall, is a what appears to be some kind of control board. The machines, I wouldn't necessarily say this kind of stuff is your specialty, Franc.
Mm-hmm.
To your west, there appears to be some kind of basin, surrounded by energetic markings.
Souchalte, there's machinery in here.
No more shadow things?
Cracks knuckles.
Looking around. Let's see. Can you make me a Arcana or investigation check, Lynn?
Let's go investigation.
Investigation? All right.
They said you thought Lynn was a nerd before. Watch this.
Nerd!
That's a plus 14. Hey.
That passes every single
Jeez.
DC. All right.
And that was a 6.
So
It was, yeah.
as you are moving past this control panel to the south here, you immediately get the sense that that this is some kind of control panel for the hard light emitter. That is what you're assuming the thing is, the voice was referring to at the center of the room. As a result of rolling a 15 or higher, you would immediately discover a latch connected to the panel that you're actually right in front of. That is labeled as sourFlowr storage. Appears to be a latch for another door, perhaps, or to unlock another door. And then, as a result of a 19 or higher, just getting a general vibe of this room, you realize, though a little bit archaic in its in the way that is presented, you get the sense that this is a general power station for the entire facility. A facility like this would typically have more than one to power whatever functions are needed. You imagine there would be, depending on the size of the building, there might be like one for every floor.
Okay. He's gonna flip the switch.
Gonna
and
flip
walk
the
over
switch.
here.
Okay. You flip that switch. Those on the outside of the room, you would see the lights to the eastern room turn blue. Let's see. You would probably also note that the basin that Franc is right in front of is exactly where a sourFlowr would need it to be placed.
Okay.
No, we don't have any of those, right?
No.
If could have just opened the door to the storage, so we can grab a sourFlowr, slot it where you're at, Franc, and then we should be able to get the elevator working again.
Alrighty.
Do I get anything else from this control panel?
Just gonna pause the music
Back
again.
then.
Yeah. Why is it always like Wednesdays that that all the things
it might
decide
be the
to?
music.
It's still the packets.
Can I glean any more information from this control panel?
You would notice several familiar controls. Some of them don't seem like they are necessarily related to the hard light emitter. The control panel appears to be primarily intended to control that, or like to flow power and make general mechanisms work for the emitter. Right now, it appears to be powerless.
Okay. We'll walk back out.
All right. You exit. Sorry.
You're right back.
Just gonna bleh. Is Franc staying in there? Okay.
He'll follow along.
Like even my laptop Fantasy Grounds is being super slow right now. She
Weird.
wasn't doing that last week. Weird.
Yeah, I can see it on stream. It's struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's been struggling all stream. Wow, who would have guessed that would correlate with an update?
All technical difficulties on this day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, you inch your way at a generally realistic pace.
And not just us. I was overhearing my wife on a call, and yeah, they're also big bad.
Their Discord or their internet.
Get it together, Discord.
Anyway, you open this door, so I'll get music playing again. See if it's gonna be nice for a time. All right, you open this door, and you are met. This door closes as well. You are met with a long hallway of what appears to be empty racks in immediate sight. All right, entering into the room. This room is dark. Down the hall, there appears to be all of the racks are just generally empty, except at the end of the hallway, floating above the pedestal here, is a hand gripping a soul sphere.
Oh.
This
All right,
this
I'm
sort
gonna
of
concentrate on Spirit Guardians.
it is this, for a general description. Where
an
are
idea.
you? Soul sphere. There we go. About 3 feet in 3 feet foot radius. Generally weigh 20 pounds. There are smaller versions of this that are used for more efficient machines. Though based on the age of this place, it makes sense that these ones would be particularly large.
All right, everyone, get to the elevator. I got this.
I have an idea. Don't worry.
Do we think this is going to be dangerous?
Well, I'm just gonna run, grab
If
it,
it's
and
in our
then
hands.
speed myself up with magic to get far enough away fast enough.
Yes,
Can
I'm
I,
going to support you to make sure it doesn't attempt to grab you this time.
How big is this soul gem?
It's
Or not soul, whatever it's called, sphere?
the soul sphere is a 3 foot radius.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Yep.
Too big for mage hand. I would
Too
assume.
big for mage hand.
Too big for
yeah.
mage hands.
All three of us with mage hand already attempted in my mind.
Yeah.
Mage hand
Maybe
can
it's
hold 5
extremely
pounds,
light.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
Actually 10.
10 pounds? Wow, impressive.
Yeah, I recently checked it.
No, Greasy, no!
Wait, what if all three of us use mage hand in conjunction? Could it collectively hold up to 30 pounds?
That depends. Do you think the mage hand can wrestle it away from the bigger hand?
Oh no!
Damn, we just need a big beast hand, then we'll be able to do it.
Hang on. I might have a thing.
I may not be strong enough to get it out of the hand's grasp.
Okay, hang on. I have a plan.
I do have a plan, by the way. And it does involve hands.
What is Sid's plan?
Yeah, what's his plan?
I'm just gonna cast telekinesis.
That's fair!
I can move an object weighs up to 1,000 pounds. If this counts as being carried, I have to make an ability check. If the hand is technically carrying it.
The hand is carrying it because the hand is a. I'm just gonna put on the combat tracker. There we go.
All right, Franc. We're going to have to pry it out of there, and I think you're probably physically the most able out of us.
I'm gonna She's just gonna try. She's not gonna propose. She's just gonna try.
I'm just gonna
So-
double check something real quick.
I'm just gonna check the range with this.
Is it in the
If I make you
room?
really fast.
Is it in the area?
It's in range for me to try this. So
Telekinesis is pretty good range.
Okay.
Yeah.
mark down.
Music, can you please, like, at least wait 10 minutes before you start?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't give me a roll to drop.
You have to target it. You have to use the targeting. It doesn't let you.
For
Or wait, what is you were trying to?
It doesn't have a save roll under the spell.
Is it an
I thought
ability
you had to
check,
make
or
a
is it...
ability check.
Oh, is it an ability check? I can read.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I have a memory. It's real.
If it's an ability check, you just have to roll your own spellcasting ability, or whatever it tells you to.
So, what is the... How is it? So you're trying to move an
Contested.
object, right?
Mm-hmm.
Contested by that creature's strength check. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me a charisma check.
You got this. You got this.
Look at him back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Dog needed it out.
Lynn,
Tink.
can Lynn be
I'll
walking
master
towards
that
it
then.
while this is happening?
She tried.
Well...
Oh wait,
hey,
it still has to make the strength check. It still has to make the strength check.
It can fail. It can fail.
Right.
It is very possible.
Nat 20.
The one
It's
that
not
I thought we were
possible.
getting ready to use the,
It's not
elevator.
possible.
Alright.
I'm just gonna get in 30 feet of it before he tries the stupid
Yeah.
Oh,
shit. I'm willing to spend a little bit of spell slots, spellcraft slots for this.
Of course, it
Yeah.
had to be the one thing that it has a 20 in versus the things that it has entire negatives in.
Yeah, strength.
Yeah.
Okay, Franc. I want you to go grab it. I'm just gonna chase after whoever has the soul.
Checking something.
And then I'm gonna make you go really, really fast.
I don't know this thing has good strength, so I'm gonna do this regardless. As he's saying that, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 spellcraft slots to cast Earthen Grasp next to it.
Okay.
That's
Gonna say you'll need to use your action to open the door. By the way, Chiara, because it would have closed by now.
so we are going to attempt. Where is it? Where'd it go? It does specify creature. There it is. Oh, I have to scroll down. Gonna attempt this. Is that? Yeah, that's a save. It needs to roll that.
Succeeds.
Advantage, right? It does have advantage. Wait a minute.
Basically a hand golem.
a creature. Yeah.
It is, despite
It's advantage
being
because it has the magic resistance.
yeah, despite being assaulted with magic, I'm really happy today, guys. Really happy with today.
Yeah.
It's just been
Despite
like the
being
last
assaulted with
hour.
magic, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good till now.
Yeah.
So that really makes me believe that's the Discord issue.
I think it's a Discord. Yeah.
Um,
Does it react?
it makes no reaction. It is content with its sphere.
Wait a minute. I know that Earthen Grass has a creature, but can I attempt to grab an object with it?
If it's not what the spell says, then I would say no in this case.
Understood. I mean, I can just keep attempting Earthen Grasp until eventually it has to. And then that way Lynn doesn't immediately get grabbed. And it has to use its action on something else.
Alright.
I've got a full minute to do this, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna wait the whole
Yeah.
minute, Lynn, or?
No, he's gonna go in after the second or third try.
Impatient. What an impatient little boy. This is why he got kidnapped. You're a lucky little son of a bitch, aren't you?
It is brought down. Let me double check within grasp. Sorry, must succeed on its range, taking 2d6.
And then we toss it around
damage.
Like a
Oh.
It is restrained.
Okay, no, it can be. It's just gonna be a bit of a dick about it. You'll find out.
Okay. Gonna cast Haste as I get up there. And then pick up the orb.
Make a
and
strength.
book it.
Make a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, just because it's on the
You
ground
hand it
doesn't
off
mean,
the Franc.
doesn't
Who
mean
books
it's
it?
not.
Who tosses it to
That's not bad.
Chiara? Who books it? Who tosses it to Obin? Who books it?
All right. DC 12 on the thing. Let me just double check the
He
roll.
can fail.
Yeah,
He just
Crush
meets.
his loot in the
He
path.
just meets the DC.
Alright.
Run!
Me or the thing?
You're trying
You.
to wrestle it from
What's
it.
the DC?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Haste action dash.
Okay.
It does the.
So
the
before
thing-
I wanted to move
Bef-
out of the way, by the way.
Before anything happens, the moment that you get 10 feet away, now we're getting into initiative.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Because...
I had the opportunity to move at least there before anything.
Because muhaha. You would
How-
get about there before this thing actually moves.
It can't move yet.
It's restrained.
Yeah, but it also
It is
has
restrained.
it does have
Yeah, it's got
incorporeal
initiative. That's fine.
it does have incorporeal movement.
Does it? That's a first.
Yeah,
It's like restrained, it just
so
phases
in the
out,
game,
you're like,
these
oh.
things just kind of phase through doors when they're chasing you.
Yeah. That's why I hasted myself. I wanted to make sure I could get away from this thing.
All right.
Just- You're like, this is a great idea, and it just like. Yeah. Well. Shit.
Though it is magic.
It is magic. What does incorporeal movement say?
It is that it can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. So
That's a magical effect, not a creature or an object.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's what Shane's call is in the end.
In this case, because it specifically is a spell and not just like being restrained or something by a person, I would say it's okay. Franc, what are you doing?
Okay.
Try
What do we do? What do we do, I wonder? Is there any way I can help Lynn get the fuck out faster? Probably not.
If you deal enough damage, it'll shut down for a turn.
And that's true, yeah. But that involves me getting back to it, which I don't have the range to really do.
That's fair.
I can use the bonus action to do another strength check.
Yeah, it should have
Or
taken
we'll
damage.
take damage
from that, by the
regardless.
way. You didn't actually roll damage.
Should I have taken the
against
2d6?
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it did it on the first one, the first grapple.
Oh, it's actually half on success as well.
Yes!
So,
Oh, was he taking damage before then?
he should have been.
No, right? Was he? And he wasn't reacting to it.
No. Only cares about the sphere.
I believe that's 2 then instances?
Yeah,
Because it was the third
so
one, right?
roll.
I'll drop
Yeah, roll
I'll drop
46
this
and
and you
then
just
we'll
half
half
with
that. Yeah. Not bad.
and then I'll drop the successful one
So
on
that
him.
is 8 or 9. No, 8.
8, yes. So apply that and then tell me when so I can drop that to
Go ahead.
6. Okay, and then I need him to remake the save so I can attempt to crush him.
Gotcha. It succeeds.
It's still damage at least. That's pretty
Not
hot.
bad.
Spicy.
That'll take 6 more damage. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I can't use the hand to really reposition anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of the way for Lynn, basically.
Okay.
As long as it's within range, I can kind of just keep doing this, even if I don't see it.
Gotcha.
Forgot he used the potion of speed for the whole thing with Thunderstaff.
Obin is gonna just kind of stand there until needed. Wallmaster.
Oh wait, because we did initiative. I gotta get my focus points, technically speaking.
Yeah, technically. Let's see. You can use the healer genre. Okay, so.
Better be fast, Lynn. That thing can go through walls, apparently.
Yeah, he knows that. That's why
I
he saves
actually
it.
need to double check its Okay.
Don't worry, I made him roll so many saves. That way, so we have a bigger possibility of him failing.
Yep.
That's how the math works.
Oh,
yeah.
I completely forgot about something
Statistics.
actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I didn't read my own text. So effectively, what would have actually happened, is that this door would have been blocked.
Oh, the door's blocked.
Yeah, it's supposed to be blocked by a barrier.
Oh, so we have to fight it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that. I mean, hold up then. I think Franc would have stopped like up there the moment he saw the door was blocked, so he would have had movement left on his turn.
At which
Oh, well,
point
that
does the door
Yeah,
lock?
I'm gonna have to fight it actually for real.
Like, but
Can I get my turn back since that? I did not know that.
Sure, yeah. It would have.
Okay.
You left the room after, or before they started like pulling the thing away, so the door actually would have locked behind you, pretty much.
Okay. Well, the Jerv
Yeah,
just
I
like
kinda need
messing
this
with
turn.
it would have done it. But okay.
Concerning this. I believe it's just a bonus action to crush it, so we're still good on that. Meaning
Yeah,
I
you're
still have
good
my
on that.
action stuff to do. And because he's restrained, I do have advantage on all of these.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go ahead and retarget him. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do a few different things.
I am gonna have to undo something real quick.
That's fine.
There we go. We're good.
I'm just gonna take a look back over stuff real quick. Oh boy. What have we gotten ourselves into, I wonder?
Man, I should have made this thing an object instead.
Yeah.
Man, if only. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and full sail regular attack it for
Alright.
right now.
That'll hit.
It did take damage already, so I won't get first blood on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I still get the 1 focus point. So I'm currently at 3.
All right.
I'm just trying to debate on what I want to do real quick. I got a few options, but this thing's gonna be a problem. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second attack, and I'm going to go ahead and replace it with the lightning strike. What was it? Yeah, lightning strike.
Okay.
Let me double check that. So I have to hit it still. And I believe that does do damage, because it says immediately after you hit a target with a melee attack, using your focus weapon.
That it's effectively a follow-up attack. You use that ability in place of an attack after you make an attack against the target.
Gotcha, so it's the save now then,
Yes.
if I replace it. Okay, let me -2 real quick.
Performance time attack only implies that that ability is used in place of an attack, not that you make an attack as part of it.
Right. I remember the entire conversation about the if it's what replaces and what's on an attack before, and I remember you had a weird answer that I didn't quite understand at the time.
Let's go ahead and drop this on it.
Okay. It will make a con save. It's not great at those. It's not great at those.
Good. Let's hopefully non-resist this shit. Oh, fun.
That deals... That brings it down.
That brings it down?
Yep.
I'm gonna go in for one more attack. Oh wait, that brings it down. I know it's only if I melee attack it. It's only if I melee attack bring it down that I gain a focus point, right? Or is it if I bring it down in general?
That'd be with an attack roll.
With
So
an attack roll, understood.
This one don't count.
This one doesn't count. I will hit it though again because I have my third attack.
Okay. Yeah, because like if it were like any damage roll. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So that'll bring it down, right? Again.
Yes, that will bring it down. That will get you your funny point. Because like
gain 3.
A Armaturgus wizard could like mass fireball thing and then just fully charge from like a whole room of low HP baddie.
Oh, and that is my full movement. So I am
Do I get
here.
points if people fail my saves?
No.
No.
Oh.
It's not saves. Yeah, it's only attack rolls.
Oh.
That's why I had to ask the question about if I bring something down.
Yeah.
Because I didn't remember that specific part about it.
Alright, so as soon as you stun that, the barrier does disappear.
Hurry, it's down.
But the door is still closed. So that will require an action.
Good thing Chiara's right there.
There's some.
Yeah.
Good thing Chiara's there. The Wallmaster regains 20 hit points, but is not yet unstunned. Chiara. Want to open the door?
Chiara opens the door.
Open the door. The door is open for a few
On the
rounds.
floor.
Oh no, I realized
also-
I have a potential good thing here going.
You know, as far as Chiara was.
Farm focus points for revitalize.
Okay, hear me out. I'm probably not gonna need to do it very much at all. But if it's restrained and I put it down and it's stunned, I could just infinite farm focus points off of it and revitalize myself back to full.
It's true.
See,
I only need 2 focus points to go back to full. I already have them, so it's not necessary. But I just was like, in theory.
Go ahead, try
It's
to
really
abuse
funny.
the system. See what happens.
I will. It's part of playtesting, Shade. I will tell you every way I will abuse the system for you to see whether you like it or not.
Alright. What's Tim doing?
Look, I have principles. I don't do it all the time. I'll just inform you of it if it comes to mind.
The door is open. I guess there's something going on. Is Pimm doing anything? Lynn said he had it handled.
Alright then.
Okay.
He's got it handled.
You got it handled.
Lou, same opinion? I'll take that as a yes.
Take that as yes. Confirmation. You guys laughed at me.
That's a
when I
wall.
used their thin grasp.
There you go.
I had it straight up.
I'm just.
I had it straight up, and then it repositioned.
Readjusted to the side, down.
Yeah.
Nice, up T.
I was like, should you know what? Fuck.
That is also a wall.
not really.
That is a wall.
Also,
Sorry, I was-
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
double
no worries.
dashing.
I was just trying to rank my brain on any way to help. Nope.
Action dash, haste action dash.
Well, I mean, to get up to the 50 feet, you know, that's fair. 30, 16, okay, 120.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
because you
I
have
don't
haste
have
on
to.
you.
Yeah, I don't
Or
have to. I don't have
60,
You have
to.
to-
haste
you
action
have-
dash.
He has haste action dash, technically, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so your dash is pretty large.
I could go
Pretty
180
good.
feet.
Yeah.
If you want to, he doesn't need to.
So
I don't
single
need to.
action dash, and let's.
Yeah.
Oh, stream is speeding up a little bit, but still slow. Oh, bravo.
And then I will
I'll just
use an
And then
action
stuck
to
up
place
himself on their door.
use the action to
It's
open
closed.
this door.
Yeah.
All right. You do so.
Object interaction, drop it in the thing.
You do so. As soon as he leaves the room, the Wallmaster loses its red hue, turns to a blue, and it begins to slowly pull itself back to its original position.
See, Shane, it wouldn't have been abused. It would have gotten inert before that point.
I mean, if Lynn didn't leave the room, then...
Yeah. I wouldn't have done it.
For the sake of time.
Right.
Yeah. Alright. If that's end of combat, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 to revitalize.
Okay.
Lynn at double speed is going to be making sure the power's stuff.
Ooh, baby! That's 0 wounds.
Amazing.
He's gonna, at haste speed, gonna be making sure the elevator has power.
Oh! Oh my.
All right.
Good, someone give him coffee.
So, as the soul sphere is placed into the slot, the console lights up, and the very clear power button for the emitter lights up the brightest.
Slams that.
You slam it, and then you realize you actually have to flick it.
He flicks it.
Flicks it aggressively.
Yep.
Fucking,
It's
always
like
on
a
the-
light switch where you just keep turning it on and off.
It's always happening on the DMC music now,
Yeah.
with the glitches, which sucks. All right, the button in the center of the room lights up.
So about here before the haste
That was a
wears off.
that was
Any-
a skip and a half.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Lynn gets to about there before haste runs out and he face plants.
Chiara, you see Lynn faceplant.
There you go.
I'll pick him up.
All right. So the button is glowing proper. Doors closed.
All right, everyone get on.
Yeah, Discord is still doing packet stuff. There we go.
So fucky. Make sure everyone is on, and then I will let Pimm hit the button.
But Pimm jumps on the
Right
button.
on the button. He jumps on the button. That is, in fact, hitting it.
Freaking pole vaults onto the button.
I would say Obin's on here
Man,
too.
it's vertical.
Oh yeah, Obin will go on the button. Not on the button, on the thing. You know what I mean?
Got Lynn over here
Okay.
on this.
So Pimm, you land upon the button.
One moment
One moment.
before we go up, just in case. I would like to use one of my daily abilities.
When your dailies, all right.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
You spent a bit recently, so quite recently.
I'm gonna pass another minute, real quick. All right. So you press the button, and immediately you feel the ground beneath you sort of give way as the square platform bleeds out of the ground and begins to lift you into the air, itself being transparent, much like the hard light barriers, though its sort of weaved from these twilight markings as you begin to ascend towards the 30-foot tall ceiling of the feeling. I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
The pad itself appears to be, or the elevator itself appears to be 5 feet thick. It's also being a smaller. That's supposed to be larger. It's 20 by 20. 20 by 20 feet supposed to be, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it ascends for 10 feet per round. So 10 feet every 6 seconds as it rises to the ceiling. By the time you get about 10-ish feet from the ceiling, the hatch that is there pushes in and then slides to open in 2 segments.
Mm-hmm.
And you are lifted to a nearly identical room. This one lacks any form of hatch on the top. And I'm not going to put you on this map right now.
Okay.
And only one door leads to the east. In the, I'll say, alcoves where all the other doors would have been, there are about 10-ish feet off the ground. Protruding from the wall are these slightly glowing red crystals. 3 in total. And the door leading out of this room is glowing with a red light, indicating it is locked. From the ceiling, a lamp that flows with soul energy lights the room brightly. Or sorry, no, dimly. And you also glimpse that the crystals themselves seem to glow with some kind of crimson energy.
Okay.
As the elevator reaches to be about an inch off the ground, the hatch beneath you closes and the elevator disappears, leaving you inside this room.
Okay.
There is a brief pause. Before...
Oh, pardon me. Sorry, yawning.
Okay. Before you hear a sound above you as the what is this sort of rumbling sound as the light from the lamp begins to dim as a portal appears, a Twi'lek portal appears below it, blocking out the light for a moment. As there is a notable like a lightning bolt striking the center, nearly hitting Pimm as it strikes, but kind of pushing you guys back a little bit. As from that strike's center point, those same particles that created the Shadow Beast begin forming this large, this gigantic humanoid lumbering figure. What's almost like a fusion between Shadow Beast and soul energy. This thing's charcoal skin is cracked with this lightish blue energy that sort of coalesces at their chest, which sort of pumps with this with a instead crimson hue. As its body begins to form, you see the large monolithic shield-like face, and slamming on the ground is this 20-foot-ish long great sword, seemingly made of its own flesh.
Jeez.
As before you, I don't have an image for it,
Oh.
is the Dusk Void Warden.
Oh. The boss.
Next session, we're going to be going into the first boss fight of the prison.
Hey.
Uh,
Do we have to run him through with the crystals on the side?
We'll find out.
Find out.
Yeah. As this thing lets off a loud sort of grumbling roar, we will pick it up next week, and when we have potentially have Devon for the boss fight.
Yeah.
And going on to the second
Gonna be
floor
right
of the
here for
prison.
The boss. Hell yeah.
woohoo.
Alrighty.
Oh.
A lot of technical difficulties this session. Hopefully
Yeah.
that
Made it through.
hopefully that won't persist.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully.
Alas, once again, mechanics never working to my benefit, but it's all fun. Let me get rid of
You know what
that wall master.
You know what I realized I can do?
Hmm.
I can cast 4 Scorching Rays for the cost of 1. I just have to use my bonus action as well.
Oh. Okay.
Mage, baby.
Anyway,
Specifically because it's a fire spell.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, don't really have any notes. We'll be back next week, of course, as we further unravel the mysteries and the curiosities of this place and why you're here. And next time, you guys will actually, after beating the boss and hopefully not dying,
Hopefully.
one
of us has already has already lost a soul brand, and we haven't even died.
You guys will be
Don't worry,
potentially
you can get that back.
getting into the memory stuff. So that'll be fun. Hi, Gibber Woods. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just got to the end. Just to end off the session, we're going to say goodbye to the YouTube side. Have a wonderful whenever you're watching this.
YouTube. Bye.
He interrupted my thing, guys.
Bye, YouTube.
He interrupted my thing.
Bye.
Bye.